Hi there, I'm Dr. Vidhya, and I want to welcome you to this webinar. This is a free masterclass that I really wanted to put on for you. You see, you and I were meant to be here, right now, on this masterclass. This isn't an accident. This is meant to be, basically, right? This is how the universe works. And I want to congratulate you on gifting yourself with this time of just under an hour in order to really be able to learn new things, be inspired so that you can truly create the life that you know that you want and deserve, that you know this is your birthright. And I'm here to show you how. All right. Now, I really want to give you absolutely phenomenal value. There are going to be things on this masterclass that you are going to learn that you probably have not ever learned before, and certainly not from me. All right. And we are all here. We're all very unique. All right. And you definitely haven't ever heard it in this way from me. All right. So what I want you to do is to really gift yourself with this time. Now, what do I mean by that? Look, if you're anything like me, you know, I'm a busy mom. All right. And I've got a family, I've got a husband as well. I'm very busy. I'm a doctor. So time really is precious. Time is the one thing, is the actual only limiting resource we truly have. All right. And we all have 24 hours in the day. So we want to use this time really well. So gift yourself with this by turning off your phone, unless you're watching this on your phone, in which case don't do that. But, you know, get rid of all distractions, you know, ask for help, especially if you're a busy mom like me. Like, I get it. You don't have to be superwoman. You are superwoman, but ask for help. If you can, see if someone's able to take the kids for just under an hour. Like, I really got something super important that I really need to do. I really need this time for myself. I'd be so grateful. All right. So ask for help, or at least they can take one of the kids if you've got more than one like me, or just really make sure that you've got a piece of paper, you've got a pen, and you're ready to make some notes. All right. And you're able to really absorb this. Okay. Because this is powerful information. But just like any good book, it is absolutely useless if you're not actually going to implement it. All right. We don't want it to be just a great book or just some knowledge like these books, my beautiful bookshop, that you just kind of display and nothing really happens with it. No, we want this to really infiltrate your mind and really alter your belief system so that you not only know better, but you start doing better as well. Okay. Because we are all here with a beautiful, unique purpose that we're meant to be living out. And sometimes it's just that we have serious issues in our mindset that we need to solve, desperately need to solve and heal in order to move forward. And I'm here to show you that and show you how you can heal once and for all, how you can empower yourself, how you can be truly awakened to your life purpose, your unique soul mission, and to absolutely rise and thrive like the phoenix out of the ashes into this beautiful new world. All right. And this is absolutely regardless of any circumstances that you may personally be facing or that we may be globally. You can create your own economy. Absolutely, you could do that. Yes, you can create the relationships you want, the home environment you want, the body you want, the health that you want. You can truly have ultimate happiness, health, and wealth. All right. Now, that may sound like a really big idea to you, but I can tell you from my personal experience that this is absolutely possible to have it all. All right. It's absolutely possible. You know, I'd like to hope that you can see the integrity that I have. You know, I'm a doctor, and I'm only saying that not to impress you, but to show you that, you know, I'm not going to give you information which is not truly useful to you, truly evidence-based. Okay. This is the exact way that I teach my clients and my patients. This is exact things which helps them to heal and empower and truly transform their mind, body, and life. All right. So I'm really excited. So let's do this. You and me, right? It's just you and me for the next 45 minutes or so. Let's do this. All right. So what I'm going to do is I am just amazing. So here we are. How to transform your anxiety and fear into the freedom you deserve, regardless, absolutely regardless of your current circumstances or whatever's going on in the world. Now, my mission is to create over 300 warriors of love and light. Now, what do I mean by a warrior of love and light? Well, let me explain to you. Now, a warrior is someone who has phenomenal bulletproof confidence, absolutely unshakable. Okay? Warrior energy gives you powerful mind, body, and spirit. Absolutely in every single aspect of life, you just know that you can 100% accomplish it. And you know that it is all within you. You don't need to depend on anyone else. You may choose to, but you don't need to. Okay. And that, knowing that and harnessing your true inner power is just so refreshing. It is so refreshing. All right. And this does count and does work for anything, relationships of all sorts, starting with yourself, parenting, marriage, significant other, health, health of your mind, health of your body, yeah, health of your spirit and your soul. Health definitely works for wealth, you know, turning your income from a annual income, turning that into your monthly income, quadrupling it, right? So you can absolutely use it for any aspect of your life. You will rise as a phoenix from the ashes, absolutely no matter what. Imagine that no matter what is happening in your life right here, right now, whatever's happening in the world right here, right now, you know that you've got it covered. You know that you may not know all the details. You might not know every single step of the plan, but you know with 100%, without a shadow of a doubt, that you have got this covered, that you've got you. All right. You can actually have, be, and do anything that you want. Do not let anyone else tell you that you can't do anything. You can. You are, as a warrior of love and light, a compassionate, nurturing, peaceful, loving, and serving all. But you do not tolerate strong, healthy boundaries being crossed. No. And that is a healthy thing to do for yourself and for others. You are fully 100% healed and empowered. You choose spiritual, personal growth to self-love, self-discipline, self-trust, and self-belief. Those are the 4 chambers of your heart, of the heart of a warrior of light. You are a warrior consciously leading humanity into the light and life of abundance of your chosen path of service. You conquer against any sort of darkness and injustice. You protect and you strengthen the vulnerable and you prosper. That is what a warrior of love and light is. I am a warrior of love and light, and I am looking to serve you, right? I've got you covered. And I'm looking for other people to join me as well on my quest, if you like, because I know that you truly can have, be, and do anything that you want, as long as it's, of course, for the highest good of all involved. And I'm using all my knowledge, right, in order to help you to do this and everything that I've learned. And as I continue to learn and grow as well on my spiritual path through the school of life. Now, my question to you is, would you love to be one of my warriors of love and light? What makes this different? What makes what I'm talking about different? Now, today I'm going to let you inside of my life as a warrior of love and light and what exactly that means for me. Now, I'm not here to bring down other people's successes, other gurus, other programs. I'm not like that because I truly operate with absolute 100% integrity. And I only truly believe that my definition of success is not by bringing down the successes of others. So I'm not going to be doing that. All right. But the difference is that I'm actually doing what I'm about to teach you. All right. I have taught this to over 10,000 beautiful people who have been my patients, clients, other doctors. I have been teaching this to over 10,000 over my 12 plus years as a doctor and an educator. All right. I'm a university medical school lecturer and examiner, and I've been doing all of this whilst being a young married mum to two little boys who are toddlers, in fact. All right. And there are not many other people who are able to package this in a way where you can do all of these other things as well, where you're able to have abundance in every aspect of your life. All right. And as a busy mom with young kids. Now, I want to introduce you to this very beautiful soul, Dr. Tabs Malik. Now, Dr. Tabs Malik, like you, was watching this, one of my free masterclasses that she gifted to herself when things were extremely challenging for her in many aspects of her life, actually. So she gifted herself this, sitting exactly where you are right here, right now. Now, as you can see the photo on the left, the far left, September 2014 is when she, before she developed this condition in 2017 of facial palsy. All right, so facial palsy, if you're not familiar with that, what that means is, as you can see, is one side of the face, facial muscles have become weak and it looks like they've dropped, or it's sometimes called a droop. And she developed this because of Ramsay-Hunt syndrome. You know, she's a doctor, she was doing a night shift, she had just had her beautiful baby, and she was just finishing maternity leave, and she was doing a night shift, and probably like most busy parents and very busy mums indeed, hadn't really had much sleep, you know, was running on empty, trying to, you know, do it all. And she developed a virus, developed an infection similar to shingles, and essentially what happened was it was very rare in the way it happened, but it affected her facial nerve, and then that's the reason why she developed this condition. Now, she had to stop driving. Okay, now that's a big deal when you've got a kid in nursery, and then how you're going to do these logistics when you're used to doing that. She had to stop working as a doctor, okay, because she was getting awful vertigo, headache, sometimes deafness, awful symptoms. And she was unable to physically look, even just at a computer, sometimes for more than a couple of minutes without these intense spells of vertigo. And vertigo, let me tell you, my experience as a doctor, it is is one of those symptoms which people it's just called vertigo or dizziness, but it is really deeply life transforming on sometimes a very negative way, right? It's something which many people don't understand. You feel really isolated, you feel really alone, you can't leave your house, you obviously can't drive, you're scared to look after your kids because you don't know what's going to happen, and having a shower is even difficult, or cook. It's every single aspect of your life, and it can happen at any time. So she had to stop working as a doctor because it just wasn't safe. How was she going to do that? Even working from home with a computer screen, because that would trigger, that would absolutely trigger this syndrome, this catalog of symptoms that she was experiencing. It was really, really tough. And she was literally 3 months from finishing her GP training, her general practitioner training. So she'd spent 11 years training. She was already a doctor, that she was subspecializing. This is like super clever girl, super clever lady, 3 months away from it. And she just knew that there was just no way, how am I going to do this? So she was really feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to give up, this dream. And you can see how intense the symptoms are, right? You can see how she wasn't even able to brush her teeth. She couldn't smile. She really prized herself on her beautiful, beautiful smile. So this really took on deep, issues around herself and what that meant, and her work and her soul mission, and how she's going to look after a kid. It was a very, very challenging time. Now we are going to come back to this, but I just want to show you, this is the starting point of Dr. Tabs when we started working together. Now, just keep that aside for a moment, but now we've just started with that. What I want to ask you right now is, do you like winning? Now that might seem like a really random, obvious question. Of course you do. But what I mean by that is, do you really like it? Like, what I want to show you is, if you stay till the end, you are going to be absolutely positively blown away by this phenomenal service that I really, really, really am so excited. I've put this together especially for you. And it's something which I just absolutely know is what you are looking for. I know, I trust my intuition. I know that you were intuitively guided you to this as well. Something was just telling you to click on that button and I'm so grateful that you are trusting me with this time right now, and with this knowledge to teach you this for the remaining time that we have together. So I am super grateful. And I'm really excited to be teaching you more. And I just want you to ensure that you stay till the end, because you will absolutely not regret it. It's something which I'm doing, which I've never put on a service like this before. And it's going to be absolutely awesome. I'm really just super duper duper super excited. So it's absolutely amazing. I've never done it before in this way. And yeah, I would be so grateful to see what you think. So that's coming up. Now, who am I? In case you don't know who I am, right? So I've said I'm Dr. Vidhya. So I am originally from Sri Lanka. My parents are from Sri Lanka, but I was born in good old Ipswich in the UK, United Kingdom. So I am a GP. I'm a doctor, which means I'm specialized in general practice. And I am also an examiner and a university lecturer for a top London medical school, a couple of top London medical schools, which I absolutely love doing. Teaching is like so my thing, and being a healer. I am a media doctor, so as you can see, I've written many articles and spoken on TED and in Thrive Global, which is Ariana Huffington's amazing company of education. So I absolutely love doing that. Yeah, I'm an award-winning doctor as well. And I don't say these things to impress you. I really don't mean it in that way. It's more to just show you the successes, some of the successes that I've had, just to show you that you are in the right place. All right. And you can see I've got a beautiful baby. That's me on the weekends, or with all of my time off, spending time with my beautiful family. And this is me, so the thing that I'm so passionate about is filling in this huge gap of really teaching self-healing. Okay, because a lot of this success, there's so many different definitions of success, but really a lot of people are so clever, right? They're so intelligent. They've got all these certificates. They work really, really hard, but for some reason they feel, and perhaps you feel like this too, perhaps you feel like how I did not too long ago, where you really are working just so hard and you feel like you've done everything that you're supposed to have done, and all the hard work and the treadmill, right, of doing everything, and for some reason you're just not quite where you thought you would be after all of that. And that's often because there is healing that needs to take place, which is so important. All right, there is empowerment that needs to take place, and this is something that you need to learn to do yourself. Yes, of course, I'm a doctor, there are other people, of course I can help you, but ultimately, I've had so many patients, so many clients, thousands and thousands, who ultimately you know, they can be taken to the top award-winning doctor. But ultimately, if they have almost subconsciously made a decision, which means subconsciously meaning that they haven't even realized that this is what they're doing, but they've always made a decision that they don't deserve that life that they actually want. They want it, but they almost feel like they don't deserve it. They're carrying all of this baggage from the past. And ultimately, what that means is that there's so much blocking this life that they want, and they actually need to learn self-healing and learn self-empowerment. All right, learn conscious leadership. So yes, they're a leader, or they want to be a leader, or aspire to it, but they're not doing it in the right way. You know, this isn't about Venn diagrams and theories and all the different types of leadership styles. Like, you know, you can Google that. It's not about that. This is what comes from within. This is so important. This is what comes from within. All right. Now, I've been doing all of this, and I want to teach you how to do all of this whilst also living your life, you know, whilst, like me, nurturing a really young family. You know, perhaps you're like me, perhaps you're a mother, or you're a new mom, perhaps you're pregnant and you are part-time professional. You work really hard to get to where you are in a job that is a lot of responsibility in itself, that is maybe not even quite the income that you thought you would get, but you know, you work really hard, and you want to do a really good job. You really want to give phenomenal value and amazing service to the people that you serve and whatever it is that you do. But it just feels like whatever you do, it's just not enough. It's always against the grain, you know. It's like long hours, and then you're looking after your young family, and it feels like whatever you do, it's like either not enough time with the family, or not enough income, or not enough time with your other loved ones, or not time for yourself, or when do I sleep? And it kind of just goes round and round, right? So we're working really, really, really hard for our family, when we don't even actually get to spend that much time with them. So, you know, this is when I knew that there needs to be changes. The way people heal, the health conditions as well. When your mindset is not in check, when you don't keep that in check, when you don't really rise and thrive, that actually manifests as disease. It really does. And there's research to show this. And this is so important, that every single person learns about self-healing and self-empowering. All right. Now, I have tried and failed many, many times. So I've been there, all right? And I finally now can finally say I definitely work 100% on my terms. And I am truly living out my soul mission, being me, right? Being my authentic self. This is me in my house, in my office, at home. And I'm just being me, and it feels so good. And it's not that I wasn't being me before, but it's just, you know, I felt like I was being a version of myself that I kind of had to be. And, you know, I felt like there was so much more to me, right? There was so much more that I wanted to be, do, and have, whilst being so happy and grateful for everything that I have right now and that I had. That is important. Gratitude is the highest vibrating emotion, and we're gonna get into that. Always be grateful, but never be satisfied. Oh no. And that's important to understand, because that's what drives you. But of course, be happy and grateful for where you are right now, and everything it took to get you to this place right here, right now, which is here with me. So you're on the right path. Now, I went from being an acne prone, overweight extrovert, so definitely extrovert, very confident, but I was, you know, people pleasing all the time. I thought that's what the good little Asian girl had to do. Well, not little, but, you know, good Asian girl had to do, right? Was be a good girl, do as you're told, get good grades. Well, you know, that was pretty tricky at, you know, at times. You know, I was getting, I think in my GCSE mocks, I got like D's and C's, and I think grades that weren't even like on the alphabet. So, and, you know, I went through a rapid shift in mindset even then, to be able to you know, get to where I am now. So I was a people-pleasing teenager. I was really struggling with my grades, and I was aspiring to do medicine, right? So I was really feeling like I'm like flunking my grades, you know, and people who didn't even want to do medicine, or, you know, of something very academic, were getting A stars and doing super amazing grades and results. And I was, you know, like just finding it really, really struggling at school. And it's not like I was a bad girl. It's not like I was doing something naughty. I just sometimes just took a while to understand. You know, now I understand that actually it's because I just learn in a different way. I'm very visual. As you can see, I'm very dynamic, and that's how I learn. And I was learning in a different way, right? So I'm an 80s kid, right? I'm 37, and it just wasn't very didactic then. And it for me now looking back, it was my mindset. So yeah, I was confident, but mindset and self-image is a whole different ballgame, and that is what I'm going to teach you. Now, yes, we even went through a tsunami. So we went through all sorts of different things to now being CEO of my company, Athena Publishing House Limited, and also Dr. Vidhya Institute, being a TED speaker, being a published author. I'm also the mental health clinical director in the NHS for my whole area, my whole region. Top global medical school educator as well, which I'm really proud of, and award-winning media doctor. So I'm a GP, and I'm also a Bob Proctor coach. So you know Bob Proctor, he's absolutely amazing. I'm really proud to call him my mentor. And he is, if you're not familiar with him, he was in this amazing movie, Hollywood movie, blockbuster movie called The Secret, which is a law of attraction movie. It is so amazing. It's all evidence-based, and that is how I first learned about him. And because of that, I became a Bob Proctor coach as well. I initially first met a Bob Proctor coach called Dr. Spencer Poole, who was amazing. And really, a lot of this journey I actually did whilst I was pregnant. Right. So I was pregnant, I was on maternity leave. All of this has been done literally in the last couple of years, like the last 2 years. I've done all of these things. So I've been pregnant, I've been on mat leave, and I've been working part-time professional and running a home and like doing all of those things. It's been a phenomenal change. And as you can see, this is my beautiful family here as well, my two gorgeous boys and my other cheeky monkey, who's my hubby. So we're just out there, I think, one of those dinosaur theme parks. So we're just enjoying ourselves there. So now that's enough about me. Okay. And I don't say this to impress you, but just to show you, you know, that the things that can be possible. And I feel like I'm just getting started. Okay. I feel like I'm just getting started. I've had a phenomenal shift in mindset in just the last couple of years. And I've really seen how it's not about confidence. You know, confidence is kind of like a feeling, right? Where you can kind of get pumped up and watch some motivational videos and you feel great, right? For like a couple of hours or a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks. But mindset, that's like a whole different ball game. You are shifting yourself. And you can make, when you do that, you can make a quantum leap. It's none of this gradual step by step and one after the other, and it has to take, you know, like 10 years and 20 years. You can do that if you want. But I'm impatient. You know, I want it now. I want to do it properly. I'm full of integrity, which I hope you can see now. Full of integrity. I want to do it properly, but I don't want to be waiting around for ages, right? And I want to do, you know, I want to reach my top potential. I want to reach all of it, and I want to do as much as I can. So I want to show you what you can do. I want to give back and show you everything that you can do. Now that is enough about me. Now I want to show you that I am just like you. All right. I am just like you, and I get it. I totally get it. Okay. Like a lot for me has been so awesome, so great, and truly, truly blessed. I'm very spiritual, and I'm really grateful to the universe, you know, to the divine, to source, God, Yoda, you know, whatever you want to call, whatever you call it. But I'm truly grateful. I'm so blessed. Okay. But there has been a lot that I've really, really, really struggled. I've really struggled sometimes. I have failed a lot. I've been walked all over, all right, being that good girl, you know, growing up and thinking you don't want to rock the boat, and you know that's what keeping the peace is, and then kind of realizing that that's not what it is, right? Kind of feeling like I'm taking advantage of, and getting hurt and not understanding, like I don't understand, like I'm a nice person, and why do people do that, and just feeling really hurt. And feeling anxious inside, but smiling on the outside and being really, really confident, right? But kind of also feeling like, yeah, but why am I not like, like, why do these things happen? Or why do some of those people act in that way? Or why do I get treated like this? Or feeling quite anxious sometimes, and it kind of made me feel really misunderstood. It really did. It really made me feel extremely misunderstood. And sometimes, not now, but before, when I'd think about it, I would get quite upset, like, wow, you can work really hard and get all of this. And then, some people just, however nice you are or your integrity, they just want to treat you in a different way. And that would really, I'm very empathetic. Obviously, you kind of have to be, being a doctor, right? And very spiritual as well. And I felt like it could then go the other way as well, for being extremely sensitive to the point of just like feeling like my emotions were just trampled all over. So I've learned now how to manage that in a very healthy way, where you can still be extremely loving, extremely empathetic, because that is what you are meant to be. All right. And that is why you are a warrior of love and light. That is why I am a warrior of love and light, but also learning what unconditional love means. All right. Learning how to be empathetic and loving and nurturing and compassionate and a badass warrior queen, right? Or warrior goddess. And just to be like badass warrior, assertiveness doesn't mean you have to be rude or any of those things. And learning all of those things, putting it together as this beautiful warrior of love and light, right? Super strong, bulletproof, mindset, confidence, and having that in every aspect of life, right? Mind, body, life, health, wealth, happiness. It's not just one aspect in life. No, it's every aspect of life. And having the confidence to know 100% that whatever happens, you got it covered. All right. So I have been there. I have certainly felt, why me? Like, why? I don't get it. Like, what have I done? What, where, why, who? Like, I totally get it. Okay. And then I cracked it. So I absolutely cracked it. I created this foolproof system. That's what I needed. I needed a system. All right, I'm a doctor. I know that this is the problem, and I want to know what is the solution, right? I'm just problem, solution, problem, solution. I'm a very simple person. I don't like it too complicated. All right. I'm a GP. I see people in 10 minutes, right? And that includes people I've never seen before, people telling me, trusting me with confidentiality, trusting me with their whole life story, right, in that 10 minutes, and treating and examining them and diagnosing them and treating them and prescribing or whatever it is that's needed. And I found that I was pretty much coaching a lot of my patients and clients, and that's what I was doing. It was mindset was the biggest thing. Like, yes, there's pills and amazing discoveries out there, but the biggest thing was mindset. It was the art of healing and healing yourself. All right. So I needed a foolproof system that I could do. I've got 10 minutes. Well, I don't even have 10 minutes. All right. So the actual diagnosing, examining, treating, and then healing, right? Healing clients, and with the prescription or whatever it is. So I like to call it my soulful medicine. But actually doing that, so it's not even 10 minutes, it's like 5 minutes. So I need something quick. Now I'm a busy mom. I need something that is also, it's grounding as well. So, and I need something that works, right? I need something that works, and it works once and for all. Something permanent, not something that's going to take forever, something that is permanent, that is deep, that is positively transformative, and in every aspect of life, not just one. All right. So anyone can follow the system. Okay. As I said, I'm a GP, I'm a doctor. I literally have seen it all. All right. I've also worked in the favelas as well, on medical electives. I've worked in the favelas. I've worked in the tsunami as a doctor. I worked in the tsunami, helping people too. I wasn't a doctor then. Sorry, I was a medical student, but I've worked then. There's so many different, like, I literally really have seen it all. Okay, so anyone can follow this system. It doesn't matter what situation you are in. It doesn't matter where you live in the world. It doesn't matter what you are going through. It doesn't matter what is happening in the world globally or in your world. Okay. It is 100% tried and tested on myself and with, as I said, over tens of thousands of people that I have helped, that I have served. All right. And this is why I really want to just, give this to as many people as possible. Now, this is a step-by-step system, okay? And it literally has taken people from feeling broken, burnt out, or bored, or just had enough, to powerful, fierce, in a positive way, peaceful and passionate, all right, in their relationships, work, and life. So they're living out their soul mission. They're doing what they love, and they're becoming wealthy doing it, and helping others to become wealthy to it, and healthy in every single aspect of their life. Their relationships with their self, relationships with their children, relationships with their loved ones, their colleagues, living an absolute charmed life, as I am so blessed and so grateful to be living right now. And I just have seen now that it is everything that I'm going to show you, like, right now. Okay, so this is some of the people that I have helped. All right, so we have the amazing Maureen Thomas. Dr. Vidhya has been a mindset changer for me. Listening and watching Dr. Vidhya has been my very first steps towards becoming self-aware. Her manner is friendly and genuine, and once you connect, it's as though you've known her for years. The masterclass self-confidence struck a chord. I immediately recognized behavior, and this has motivated me to improve and grow as a person. Listening to her vlogs have left me feeling inspired and strong. I already feel I have what it takes to overcome anything. I am also about to start Dr. Vidhya's book, Habits, Your Life-Changing Guide. I am just at the beginning of my learning process, and I have learned so much about myself already, thanks to Dr. V. So that's the amazing Maureen Thomas, an NHS manager. Next one we have is Dr. Tabs Malik. So we're going to come back to the amazing Dr. Tabs Malik shortly. This is the wonderful Dr. Thushar, who I'm also working with right now too. She's phenomenal. She's a dentist, and she's also setting up her own amazing, thriving practice as well. We have the beautiful Lynn Burke, operational team leader in the NHS as well. Dr. Vidhya is an exceptional motivational leader. She has that inner ability to awaken your buried potential. Her radiance, confidence, and positive energy challenges you to see beyond the status quo, rising above the grasshopper mentality and drawing out the eagle within. My encounter with Dr. Vidhya has left a lasting impression. I wouldn't have it any other way. So sweet, so beautiful, Lynn Burke there. Dr. Sunana Day, consultant in primary care, so GP, and an Ayurvedic practitioner. I've known Dr. Vidhya for over 10 years now as a colleague and friend. I'm grateful to have her in my life. She has a unique positive energy about her and always ensures she brings out the best in others. Her warm and upbeat nature, mixed with the wide-ranging skill set she has developed over a decade of being a successful medical doctor, makes her the perfect life coach. Dr. Natalie Daly, public health doctor and a personal stylist. I have known Vidhya for 24 years. She has been a great source of support and encouragement to me whilst I set up my business. She has such a strong desire to help and support others, and coupled with her compassionate and bubbly nature, her knowledge and skills as a doctor and life coach makes her the perfect choice for anyone who wants to enhance their personal development. That is the absolutely gorgeous doctor, another doctor, there used to be a lot of doctors, Dr. Kavitha Gundar. So she is, we are working with her as well, and it's absolute pleasure having her. So thank you so much, Kavitha, as well for allowing me to serve you. It's beautiful. I have to say, I really do. I love my clients. It's just a real sisterhood. And, I serve all, I love and serve all. as for everybody, but I do generally, I have to say, seem to attract a lot of women, a lot of mothers as well, seeking out particularly how to really reach the maximum in their health, happiness, and wealth, whilst also being a very busy mum, sometimes in their pregnancy, sometimes things that have happened during birth, there's a lot of postpartum complications, and then you're kind of on mat leave, and there's a lot of things, going on, and sometimes it just doesn't resonate with everyone, the people that they're around. So there's that, and also many people who aren't mums, who aren't women, to love and serve all. But these are my wonderful people. So the amazing Poonam Gupta, freelance management consultant, so recently become mum too. I reached out to Dr. Vidhya for medical advice. However, her recommendations were so much wider than expected. Dr. Vidhya listened carefully to my needs and helped me look at all encompassing perspectives of my life to help me get to the root cause and make positive long-term changes physically, mentally, and spiritually. I cannot thank her enough for her support. I would highly recommend her to anyone looking to make personal development changes. So thank you, the amazing Poonam Gupta. So as I've said, tried and tested, and this is just a few of the testimonials from real people, just like you, as you can see, just like you and me. Now, look, I've got a question for you. Do you want to do the following? Do you want to overcome all of your struggles? Not just one, all of them. Do you you had enough? Let's start a new chapter. Do you want to release all those repressed emotions, which you kind of know are hiding inside? Do you want to permanently let go of the past? No more band-aids. Let's just get rid of it. Do you want to awaken your inner warrior? Do you want to let your true self out? Just be you. And do you want to sparkle, shine, rise, and thrive? Yes, you do. So now, in the past 15 months, okay, I have had a baby. I have regained my health in mind, body, and spirit. I have skyrocketed my business and income. I have transformed my relationships. I have started serving my life purpose, my true soul mission, just being me. Okay. I have been on TED and other top media. I have thrived during lockdown and with a toddler, so a baby and a toddler, and I've absolutely thrived. All right. So I don't, again, like I said, I don't say these things to impress you, but just to show you what is possible. Now, look, if you're looking for a get rich quick scheme, this is obviously not it. Okay. I am really, truly 100% here to serve you. All right. I am literally going to walk you through my system. Okay. I'm going to show you exactly how to be a warrior of love and light. Okay. You can do this right here, right now. I'm going to give you my all, but you need to understand that these results are actually not typical. And the reason why is most people who watch webinars and do free training and free Facebook groups and free ebooks and all of that kind of stuff, which I do as well, by the way. But all of those things, they only last for so long. And I know because I did them too, right? I did all those free ebooks, I did all those free Facebook groups and free webinars, I did all of those things and kind of did it by myself and really, but it can only last for so long because you want deep, permanent, lasting changes in every aspect of your life. So that when life happens, like having a baby or a pandemic or a recession or, contract changes in your industry or whatever happens, you've got it covered. All right. So you are creating your own economy in every aspect of your life, including your health economy, your wealth economy, your happiness economy, your relationship economy. This is really important. So I go for committed, truly committed people who are really, they're fed up with the past, they're frustrated, they've had enough. And they know now, I got to take control. I've got to do things differently, because if I truly want a different result, if I want things to be different, then I've got to do something different. Okay, so you whatever's going on for you, and it's not your fault, right? Most of the time, it's not your fault, whatever's going on. But you are now an adult, probably, if you're watching this, you are an adult, and regardless, you have power within you, all right? And you are probably handing that power over to other people, other situations, maybe labels of some sort, whether it's a type of person that you are, or a diagnosis, or your job status, or your income, whatever it is, but you're handing that power, you're giving it out, right? And you need to help, love, and serve all, but keep that within and nurture it and love it. It all starts from within you. So ultimately, you've got to show up for yourself, right? You can take the horse to the water, right? Like as the saying goes, but ultimately, only the horse can actually drink. So you have got to be responsible for yourself. You are the problem, and I'm not saying that in a self-blaming way, but it's a good thing, right? Why? Because it means you are the solution. Not your spouse, not your kids, not your doctor, no one else, you. That means you are actually in 100% control. So this is the amazing thing. So this is why the results that me and my clients get are not typical, because there is a foolproof system which I teach, and people take responsibility and they just go for it. And on top of that, the most amazing thing is they make a quantum leap. They just go for it. So you have to show up for yourself. That is a massive disclaimer here, okay? The other disclaimer is, yes, I'm a doctor, but I am not your doctor. So this is not a medical thing. This is purely for education. And this is good, right? Because this is all about how you can do it for yourself. You know, you don't want to have to be dependent on having to have to see a doctor, or, you know, any of these other people. Of course, you should be appropriate and take appropriate advice. Of course, I'm not saying you shouldn't do that, but ultimately, you know, I don't want you to have to be like many of my clients and patients who their life is seeing the doctor every single week, because that's how they didn't know any different. All right, now they do. But the whole point is that you get to a place where you have it all within you, and these other people are there just as part of your team. All right, but ultimately you have that power within you. All right, this is how people have been told, look, you're never going to walk again. All right, you're never going to be able to drive again, you're never be able to do those things ever. All right, and these are by the top people. Now, it's not criticism to those top people, but it's just showing that ultimately those people harness the power within themselves. All right, they went through a spiritual awakening, they harness that inner power within them, and they transformed their life. They visualized it, they went for it, and they got what they wanted. All right, they did walk, they did drive, they did get the job of their dreams, their relationship of their dreams, the income of their dreams. They did have a baby after being told that no, you can't have a baby, right? They did do all of those things, because why? It's all about the power within you. It's all about your mindset. So the difference is, I can't do it for you. All right, I've got phenomenal material, I've got the system, I've got everything, I can give you everything, right? But you have to do it. All right, you got to show up. Now that we've done that, let's move on to the 3 secrets. All right, this is one I want to show you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you really ready for the 3 secrets? Right, let's get going. These are the 3 secrets. Number 1, how to eliminate the fears. That's right, completely eliminate the fears which are holding you back from your path to happiness, to health, and to wealth in your relationships as well. They're literally blocking you. Number 2, how to rapidly accelerate your income, health, and happiness without sacrificing time with your family. Being in alignment with your awesome self. So by being you, how to use universal laws to be, do, and have exactly what you want, because it is your birth rate, and that is regardless of what is going on in the world. So 3 phenomenal secrets, right? So let's get going. Number 1, how to eliminate the fears which are blocking your path to happiness in health, wealth, and relationships. What is holding you back? Have a real think about what it is that you really want, and think, what is holding you back? Yes, that is me. You need to think, Is it time to release all the repressed anger and pain and injustices and feeling misunderstood? And yes, all of those things were unfair, and most of it probably not your fault, but ultimately it is blocking your path to health and happiness and wealth, all right, in every aspect of life. So it is actually time to release it. That is what the biggest thing is, you need to just let it go, all right? You need to heal. Now, your average person is actually stuck in their past. That's all most people seem to think about, or the whole reminiscing about the past and memory lane and all of that stuff, is because they're so caught up with the past, right? And that's why their present and future never changes, because that is where their mind is. They just brush it under the carpet. It's like a band-aid. They might watch a couple of motivational videos and they kind of feel good for a couple of days, couple of weeks, and then obviously life happens, and the same thing happens because they've not actually changed themselves inside. They've not released all of that. All right. And because of that, no wonder they kind of feel a bit blocked and frustrated. These are hard-working people like me and you. They know that they just can't go on anymore. Like, how much more do they need to do? How much more time are they going to sacrifice? How much more they're going to miss out on not seeing their family and spending time, or compromising their health? How long can this go on for? They haven't got the confidence to do something different. Yeah, they know things need to be different. Yes, they know about some of this stuff that I'm teaching you, but they just don't really have the confidence. They don't really believe that them can actually do something different with their life. They haven't got the time or mental space. Like, it's just like their head is filled to the brim and they just can't possibly think. They don't have the emotional bandwidth to possibly think about actually creating the life that they actually want. Sounds crazy, right? But that's the thing. In their head, they think that they haven't got the time or the mental space to actually focus. And most importantly, they do not have the roadmap to do what's needed to succeed. They kind of have an idea, but they don't have like the step-by-step exactly just what you need to do, right? So this is actually really easy. It is super simple. It really is. And this is it. You need to heal yourself. You need to empower yourself. Awaken the warrior. Awaken the warrior. Have that awakening. And that is normally when your life is actually crumbling apart. Yeah. In tarot reading, I absolutely love that, by the way. So with tarot reading, because it beautifully represents the hero's journey, which shows you the journey we go through in life on a spiritual level. And they have this card called the Tower card. And what that means is like, it's like a tower has fallen over, it's crumbling. And if people think, oh, this is awful, my gosh, my life, it's like, it's all falling apart, my world is crumbling. No, this is actually a good thing, because that is often the universe actually trying to tear down all of that rubbish which no longer serves you. It will be relationships, it will be parts of relationships, it will be friendships, it will be toxic negative mindsets and beliefs that you've been holding on to, stories, maybe jobs, just everything. So everything that no longer is good for you. Eventually what will happen is, if you sometimes the universe starts off with little whispers and we kind of don't listen to it. That's your intuition, right? So you don't listen to it, maybe because you don't know how to. You're kind of like, is this my voice, or is this like is this my gut instinct, or what is it? So you need to learn that, right? And that is what I'm going to here to teach you. It starts off as little whispers, then sometimes it kind of starts knocking, and the knocking gets a bit louder and louder and louder, and then we kind of know that we're not really listening, but you're like, I don't really know what else to do. And then what happens is it all just crumbles down. But this is a good thing, okay? Because this is actually a spiritual awakening, which many people are going through right now, but they don't know it, they don't understand it, they don't really understand like what is going on, and it feels scary, but it doesn't have to be that way, okay? It's actually a good thing. And this is called the awakening phase. All right, so this is great because you learn, it's like a quantum leap in self-awareness and everything that you were here to do. All right, it wasn't meant to be everything else, or not in that way. So now is the time to rise and thrive. And that is how you get freedom. You get freedom in your health. All right. You feel your amazing well-being. Okay. Mind, body, and spirit. And freedom financially. Right. You're actually serving, doing what you genuinely want to do. And you're actually getting wealthy as well, doing it and giving back. Right. It's philanthropic, peaceful, passionate profits. All right. And it always feels like, why isn't everyone doing this? Why isn't everyone doing this? Because they're not awake. All right. They're not awake. They haven't healed themselves. They haven't empowered themselves. They don't truly believe that they can do different. They don't truly believe that you can do different. Okay. So some people, unfortunately, also the way that they have kind of learned about success and to operate is to bring others down so that they can rise and thrive. That is not what I teach, by the way. You rise and thrive because you earn it through integrity, and that is true freedom. All right. So it's financial freedom, health freedom. There's freedom in every single way. That peace of mind, just completely uncluttered, and that is how you have true well-being. All right. Now, I know that you're not happy. Not 100%. Maybe you are now and again, most of the time, but ultimately, you know that you're not really being the real you. Yeah. There's parts of you that not everyone knows about. You're in pain. Yeah. You feel scared and frustrated sometimes. Not all the time, but in at least one area of your life, whether it's a relationship with yourself, relationship with others, maybe maybe in your marriage, maybe in your parenting, maybe with your parents, maybe with your colleagues, maybe it's your health, your income. You work really, really, really hard, and like it's like whatever I do, my income is just I'm always paycheck to pay, living paycheck to paycheck, right? So in some aspect of your life, you're feeling scared and frustrated, right? Because otherwise you wouldn't be spending this time with me right here, right now. And I know this from personal experience too, okay? I'm not perfect, I'm a human being. And this is why you need to do this. And I need you to know that you can heal whatever it is that you have been through or are going through. You 100% definitely can. I promise you that. Okay? And I I used to be a mental health director, so I've worked with people in all sorts of situations globally, in war crimes, and I used to work on a locked mental health ward. So I really have seen it all, and you definitely can heal. You can overcome any kind of feeling of lack or poverty or scarcity or fear, anxiety. You can definitely do that. You can definitely take your power back right here, right now. You can definitely do those things. And this is regardless of whatever you have been through and whatever is happening for you. Even things that you might be going through that no one else knows about. Okay? I see you. I see you. I do see you. All right? And you've got this, and I've got you covered. You are not alone. You are not alone. And I promise you, I absolutely promise you that you can heal. You can empower yourself. You can definitely live the life that you are dreaming of. You can turn that into a reality. Okay. This is not just some like sales presentation. This is time in your life that you're going to look back at and think, oh, thank gosh I saw that. This is not some accident that you're just watching this. This is how spirit works. This is how the universe works. This is law of attraction literally happening right here, right now, because you willed it to be. You actually brought this presentation to you. You brought me to you because you were looking for something like this. This stuff just doesn't just happen, all right? And I'm telling you this as my experience as a medical doctor, as an award-winning doctor, as a very academic doctor, as a university lecturer in top London medical schools, as an examiner, as a Bob Proctor coach. I'm telling you, with all the years of experience, the tens of thousands of people that I've helped, that I've had a pleasure of serving, you can definitely heal whatever you've been through and whatever you're going through right here, right now. But you have to make a decision right here, right now. Only you can make this decision. Okay? Not your spouse, not your mom, not your kids, not anybody else. This is me and you right now. Okay? You have to make a decision that you're going to go for the life that you truly deserve. That is the biggest thing. You have to make a decision. Only you can make that decision. Once you make that decision, then you'll just find it all just aligns. It all easily aligns up. Now, what I want to talk to you about is my system. So heal, empower, awaken, rise and thrive, and be free in every aspect of life you want. Okay? This is my heart system. Okay? So you and me and my system is the freedom that you have been looking for. Now, can you see how easy this is? It doesn't have to be long-winded, take forever, be in therapy every single week, take just ages. It doesn't have to be like that. You do have to follow the system. You do have to show up for yourself. You do have to do what I say. And I don't mean that in a very authoritative way, but I just mean that that is just how the system works. All right. If you want a different result, well, you've got to do something different, and you need accountability from a mentor with integrity, with experience, someone like you who's also busy, probably like you, like a busy mom with toddlers and babies and changing poopy nappies and, you sleep deprived and just looking after the babies and cooking and all this sorts of stuff, right? A real person who's doing real things and has real things to show for it as well. Okay. Now, secret number 2, warrior secret number 2 is what I call it. How to rapidly accelerate your income. Does not get rich quick scheme, no, but how to rapidly make a quantum leap in your income, health, and happiness without sacrificing time with your family, and by being in alignment with your awesome self, by just being you. You can face your fears. You can do it. You can self-heal. You can have a quantum leap. What does that mean? This is quantum physics. It actually means you can literally skip levels, right? So this is you here. This is where your goal is. You don't have to kind of take forever. No, you can literally make a massive jump following the system. You have now unblocked, okay? Once you've done all of these things that you do in the system, you're now ready because you've unblocked, okay? So now you're ready to rebuild and reveal the real you, the real life that you want. You're able to do that now. You're going through right now a massive mindset shift, literally right here, right now, as I'm talking to you. There is a reason that you are reading this and that you are here, right now, because you are making a quantum leap. This is meant to happen. You're no longer going to be held back by anyone, okay? It's now time to rise and thrive. It's now time to stop making excuses. It's time to really just get off, your ass and take action. It's really time to arm yourself with absolute confidence, right? And the power to rise and thrive no matter what, to just know that you have got this covered, okay? And this is what warrior energy means, but it's operating from a place of love and light, okay? This is world-changing, life-transforming stuff. Now, you don't need to just kind of wonder, yeah, but that's all great, but like, is this actually going to work for me? Because this is a tried and tested system, as I've shown you before. Like, if you're up all night with young kids like me, you're like breastfeeding one of them, and then the toddler wakes up, and then there's like, you only have so many hands. And, if you're running a home, if you're working as well, and probably in your job that you've taken countless exams for, worked really hard for, already made a lot of sacrifice for, and you're kind of feeling undervalued in some way. You're feeling undervalued, okay? Maybe in the recognition, maybe in your status, maybe in your income, maybe just not appreciated. Maybe it's just a really not nice environment to work in, whatever else. But you kind of know, like, I just thought it would be different. Like, I am happy and grateful for what I have, but I really just thought it would be different, right? After all this that I've done, like, I get it. I have been there. I truly, truly, truly have been there. And I want you to say, what I want to say is, come with me, okay? Come with me. Go for someone who has integrity. It doesn't need to be like that anymore, okay? It really doesn't need to be like this. Like, things can be different, and I'm living proof of that. Things, I promise you, can be different. You don't need to keep struggling. You don't need to shy away, okay? You don't need to be, maybe you're watching this kind of in secret, like, wishing of a different life, and it doesn't need to be like that. You don't need to be, if you're watching this in the middle of the night for you because there's no other time when you can possibly be doing this and this feels like a luxury, it doesn't need to be like that. Okay, like, I have done all the groundwork for you, all right, to make it as easy as possible for you in my foolproof system. All right, now you just need to know one key superpower. Okay, now this is just one. This is going to completely 100% release you from all the fear, all right, from all the blocks, all the pain. Now, before we do that, I want to go back to my gorgeous doctor tabs. Now, do you remember this warrior doctor mama from before? Okay, so remember, she's really struggling with her health, her career she worked really hard for, and just personally not being able to drive, massive impact on her, obviously, family income. And she got this beautiful baby that she wants to spend time with, not thinking this is how she was going to be spending her motherhood. And all the steroids that she had to take, high dose steroids, getting gestational diabetes and all the complications that go with that. Right, now look at her now. Look at her now. This is after she, like you, spent time on this masterclass, had an open mind, and really believed in herself. Okay, she now absolutely transformed her mind, body, and spirit. She removed all the toxicity from her life completely. She followed the system and she stopped hiding away. This was all by shifting her mindset. That is the thing that she says, this is the number one thing. Of course, she was medication and of course, her phenomenal team and her doctors, and of course her family and her spirituality and all of those things. But ultimately, it was within her. She had to release a lot of pain and a lot of just had to release it all. She had to heal. She had to empower. She had to awaken her warrior within. And then now, wow, she is definitely rising her, thriving. Look at her. Look at her now. Look at how improved her symptoms are. Okay, and a lot of this is because of the anxiety and the fear that also does exacerbate the physical symptoms of her muscles. So just by being so much more relaxed and in flow, right, in Ikigai, it's actually even helped her symptoms. But on a much deeper level, she's now an extremely successful weight loss doctor, advanced aesthetics doctor, lifestyle and functional medicine doctor. So many different disciplines. She is definitely in high demand. She is a consultant specializing in facial palsy. All right. She is an Insta influencer, as you can see over here from her beautiful, she's raising awareness. She is a global phenomenal sensation, and she is a top media speaker. She has been on the BBC as well, as you can see over there as well. Now, she has said at the beginning of this year, I was quite literally clueless as to what I should do, as I was just too unwell to work. Dr. Vidhya, who has a kind and compassionate manner, coached me, which led me to now starting my own inspiring Instagram page. And let me just say, this was no easy feat, okay? Because with everything that she was going through, with facial palsy and really putting herself out there, there was also a lot of cultural paradigms around facial palsy and spirit, myths that she was dispelling and really putting herself out there. So for her to just set up an Instagram page and really put herself out there was a big deal, and to actually now also be doing it as a business. Now, she also follows up with me and sees how I'm getting on. Not only has she helped me to transform my life with better choices, she as a doctor has immense experience in mental health and will guide you towards that. She has a lovely positive energy and is very compassionate, and I highly recommend her. I wish her all the success. Thank you, Dr. Vidhya. So I have to say, she even manifested her beautiful hubby and a gorgeous baby, and she just had another one as well, which is really lovely. Now, that is a major Dr. Tabs. Now, what is the amazing superpower? The superpower is you. All right. Now, it really is your beautiful mind. You have the power within you. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. Now, I really, really, really want to break this down for you. So let me just show you. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over here and I'm going to share my screen with this because I really want to break this down for you. So what you have here is you have, let's just say that this circle is your mind. Okay, now you have another one here, and this is your body. And what we're going to do is we're just going to connect two. And you've got your legs. I did do art, actually did quite well in it, but yeah, it doesn't translate so well to these. So this is your beautiful mind, okay? Now, what we actually have are two parts of our mind, okay? It's not exactly top and bottom in this way, but this beautiful diagram, which I learned from Bob Proctor, is really explains it beautifully well. Now, what we have up here is the conscious mind. The conscious mind is all these amazing facts that we learn, okay? It's the intellectual mind. This is all the degrees, all the pieces of paper, the certificates, all of that education goes into here. And this is the subconscious mind, okay? Now, the subconscious mind, this is actually our belief system. This is actually where our self-image lies. What does that mean? That means that this is the image that we truly have of ourselves that we don't even sometimes show other people. This is in our subconscious mind. And this is the reason why many people work really hard. They think that they have a lot of knowledge. They've got a high IQ. They've got all of these papers, you know, go and do this diploma and that certificate and this one and that one. But it doesn't even change their results. Why? Because their subconscious mind is actually responsible for 95% of their results. Can you believe that? So this is your image of yourself, the subconscious mind, what you truly believe about yourself and the world. This is made from the ages of 0 to 7. Can you believe that? All right. So you are literally programming your kids' minds right now if you have kids. Okay. And if you haven't really done much personal development, then you may even have the mindset of a 7-year-old. Who knows, right? You may have a phenomenal IQ, but your belief system and your EQ, which is your emotions as well, could be very low. And that is actually the reason why your results are not improving. So what happens? This is where our thoughts are, okay? Our thoughts are actually energy, right? Thoughts become things. So if you're spending all day thinking about, you know, you're reading the media and all of these things are going into your mind, all of the media and all of this sort of very negative, the news is on all the time, you know, every 5 minutes, it's like you're a journalist and you've got your phones going off with the latest story about the awful things happening in the world, never all the good things, right? Never all the good things. So it's very skewed perception of the world. It's not true, but this is how it works. So it's all going into your mind. And what you're doing is you're not putting a barrier up. And so those people, that's going straight into their subconscious mind as well. And so they're allowing in all this negativity, and that's why it's actually affecting their results in their income, in their relationships, but in their health. So when you're living constantly in fear, what happens? What happens when you constantly live in fear? You actually manifest that into disease. So that comes out, that goes into your mind, all of this negativity goes through your mind, goes into your body, and it manifests as anxiety and depression, and actually disintegrates your body over time. So this is how you get stress. There are links to you know, many diseases and many conditions. So it can really have a phenomenal effect on you physiologically. All right, it's actually called the nocebo effect as well, meaning that what you truly believe is your reality, right? So if you truly are very fearful and believe something's going to harm you, then guess what? It can actually do that. It can actually change your physiology. So what we want to do instead is we're going to change this color here, is you want to actually stick with faith. All right, faith means belief in yourself. It also does mean on a spiritual level. So what that means is you're really connecting with source, whether you want to call that spirituality or Yoda or God or the universe. But basically this is evidence-based, and that is also called your intuition. So when you look at the different chakras, this is your third eye chakra and the crown chakra, and when all your chakras are in alignment, all of them, you are in flow, right? So what you think and what you genuinely believe about yourself right? And then the actions as well. It's all in alignment. All your chakras are aligned. There's no blockages. You're fully healed. You're really empowered. All right. Everything is in alignment. You think, what you're believing and what you're doing are all in alignment, right? And that is when you feel really good. You are truly in alignment. You feel good. Your health actually improves dramatically because of this. And you can actually reprogram your mind. All of those negative beliefs that you've picked up over the years, sometimes even from ancestors and generations ago, all of those things, sometimes past lives, all of those things, you can actually get rid of them. All right. You can reprogram your subconscious mind in a very positive way, instead of all of this, which actually you don't even realize, but all of this, which you're doing, is doing it in a very negative way. All right. And that is why you're then getting negative results and not the life that you want. But instead, when you reprogramming your mind in a very positive way, when you learn the tools that I'm going to teach you, when you do follow the system step by step, which is actually really simple, and you believe in yourself, well, I mean, you just start seeing all the results you want in your health. Health improves, your relationships improve, your relationship with yourself, your children, your partner, your income, right? You start doing what you really want to do. That's obviously for the highest good of all. Like, just your life literally transforms. Okay. And it's truly because you are reprogramming your subconscious mind on a very deep level. This is all to do with energy. So what I want to do now is I want to just stop that one and show you back to the presentation. So can you see now how it is all within you? Again, you are the problem, okay? And that's meant from a place of love and light. It's not blame, but it's actually good. It's good to now feel that, okay, all of that happened, fine, whatever, it wasn't my fault, or was my fault, whatever it was, but I let it go. I've healed from it, because now I can do something about it, because I've had enough now. I want to do something about it. That is within you. That is within your control, 100%. Doesn't matter what anyone else says. So this is up to you to do 100%. You can do this. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to really feel this. I want you to really feel the power that you have within you. This is not a cliche. I know it feels like it, okay? And initially you do have to act as if, not fake it. I don't believe in faking it till you make it, but you act as if. This is from the phenomenal Neville Goddard, right? If you've not read Power of Awareness, definitely read it. But it is all about acting as if you are living right now the life that you want. And I want you to say it with me. I got the power. I've got the power. I am a conqueror. All right. I will overcome. I have overcome already. Okay. And that's why I say you know, the Running Man dance, right? Like, yeah, I got the power. I got the power. So anyway, moving on. So this is really important that you really understand this, because I've had thousands and thousands and thousands of clients and patients and people who can be given the best technology, the best medicines, the best therapy, the best everything, but ultimately, sometimes it was ultimately their subconscious mind. Right? It was their mindset. It was their belief system. That is the biggest thing. So your mindset, okay, is set. Why do we call it set? It's set to a specific setting, like a thermostat. Like a thermostat is set to a certain temperature. Your mindset is set at a certain belief system, but you can change that. A lot of people think they can't. You can change it through this set system. You are reprogramming your subconscious mind, and you want to obviously do it with someone who is having integrity, who actually knows what they're talking about, who is an expert in their field. You know, it's not just from just reading a book, who's really done this themselves, and you know, yeah, has integrity, so has won awards for it, and who has written books about it. You know, a published author as well. I don't think I mentioned that, but you also want to do this to have accountability as well. And this is important so you can positively change your life 100% here and right now. No more messing around. All right. Now, I promise you that if you do this with me, you are going to have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful future ahead. And I mean, literally within the next year, within the next 3 months to 6 months to 12 months. Ultimately, it's up to you, right? Some people have had massive results in the next couple of weeks. because it's really up to you to really take an action. Now, once you have released the toxic people, situations, the toxic habits, all those things that no longer serve you, you will now release all those toxic belief systems that you probably didn't even know you even had, right? You didn't know. You'll actually feel lighter. You will feel peace of mind, relief, happiness. You will feel so good. And like now that you are here, all the major emotional and physical setbacks, major life events knocking you out, these are the obstacles that you had. They're now going to be gone, completely in the past. So can you see this is actually really simple? Of course, it's the reason people don't get the results that they want. This is the life that you really want. You know, happiness truly is a decision. It truly is a decision. Yes, things happen to people and certain situations which can feel outside of our control, but there is a lot inside our control. There really is. Wherever you're living right now, whatever's happening, happiness is a decision. And seriously, you need to just make that decision that you want this, that you're going to do this, that like what more needs to happen for me to live a different life, right? And truly, either you want it or you don't want it. Now, obviously, that might sound like, well, of course I want it. Yeah, but the difference will be in what you actually do about it. You know, a lot of people kind of like, yeah, I want that. But if they really wanted it, then they would go after it, no matter what, right? They find the money. They find the way to make it happen. They find the hour in the day to get the work done. They find it. They make it happen when they truly want it. But if it's just something that they're just going to kind of like be one of those people that just talks about it, but they don't really do anything about it. Because it's nice to talk about it, right? It kind of feels good. It makes you look good. But there's many people who don't actually take the action. And that's the difference, all right? Those are the people that I work with. Now, look, you are done with all of that now. That is all in the past. You're done accepting beliefs and thoughts about you that simply aren't true. Maybe they were your own things that you were telling yourself. Maybe it's other things that other people were telling you, but you now know different. It's all in the past, and you are now starting to see it is different. Now, once you know your true worth, you can skip levels, okay? The wheel of fortune, all right, is actually moving forward now, okay? Now it's starting to happen, and it can actually move fast, all right? You've totally got this. You're done with all the pain. You know that I can literally do what it is that I really want. I can do this. It's actually literally all within me, what I want to do. And now nothing can hold you back. Nothing. You can just go for it. You can literally go for it, okay? Nothing can hold you back unless you choose to allow something to hold you back. Now, this is the reason why just positive thinking kind of sounds nice and everything, but it doesn't really work, all right? Because you want something permanent. This is why people, I've done this too, you know, you go on a diet, you don't eat any carbs, you pass a bakery, you salivate like a dog, and you do all of these things and you lose loads of weight. You're like, wow, yeah, look at me, I feel really good, and I did it. And then, well, life happens and you put it all back on again, all right? Because in my mind, you know, and I did that too, in my mind, or those people's minds, I hadn't actually changed my belief system. You know, I believed that I was meant to always be that, you know, acne prone, overweight teenager. I believed that that was just me. You know, I'm big boned, or I'm meant to always have a big body, or, you know, whatever it is, the thing that people tell themselves or what you tell yourself. That's a belief system, right? And if it's a belief system that's not serving you, then it has to go. Yes, love yourself, love your body, but obviously it should be healthy, right? Healthy BMI. So that is a reason why people don't make real permanent changes, because ultimately they haven't changed their belief system. That is the thing that has to change. Your mindset, the settings of the thermostat didn't change. The mindset, remember? So the mindset didn't change. This is why this is bigger than just watching some motivational videos, all right? Because they are only using 5% of the mind. Remember, I talked about the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. They are only using their conscious mind. That is it. They keep thinking of the how. How am I going to do this? How am I going to find the money? How would I possibly do this? Yeah, but what about the kids? You know, all of these, just the how. They keep actually thinking all the reasons they can't do it, instead of just making a decision. Like, do I want this? I don't know the how. I don't know the exact way this is going to happen. but all I know is I know that I've got it in me somewhere. I know this resonates with me, and I know I can do this. I know I can do this. I don't know how, but I know I can do this, and I really want this. I really, really want this. All right, that is all you need to know. Okay, it's not about IQ. It's actually not. I'm telling you, I've done all those diplomas and things. It's not about IQ. You can do another diploma and another one, and do this and do that, and you will be no better off. Except you would have wasted all that time and money doing that. Okay, so this is really important. This is about implementation of the right system. Spend your time in the right way. So what happens? All the fears, all the toxic people and situations all comes back, the deterioration in health. So what happens when you don't truly take action? You don't do something different, because what you're going to do is something outside of your comfort zone, right? It's going to be doing something different than you've ever done before. And that's the reason why your life is going to be positively different, because you're doing something wildly different. Because if you don't, then that's what happens, right? All those fears come back. It's like Groundhog Day, same thing over and over again. It's not even like a great Groundhog Day, just an endless cycle. Everything again and again and again, always in debt, keeps on going. Now, this is an intervention. Literally, this is an intervention right here, right now, okay? This is not just some, sales presentation. No, this is like life-changing, all right? This is really important. This truly has become my soul mission. And I love serving. I'm a doctor. I still love serving traditional medicine and complementary medicine in all the different ways, and being a proctor coach. This is my soul mission now, right? Serving you in this way, taking all of that knowledge, compiling it in the best way for you in a proper system. And this is an intervention, because I'm telling you, it does not need to be the way you're living it right now, which is not what you want. Okay, it doesn't need to be this way. Now look, this can be you. You will no longer be broken down ever again. You are done with all that heavy, hard, traumatic past, feeling anxious and feeling down and just feeling frustrated and blocked, and just, gosh, whatever I do, it's like I'm working really hard, and whatever I do, it's just not moving. You are a phoenix rising from the ashes of the past. You will be strong no matter what, courageous, and have bulletproof confidence and self-image in every aspect of your life. And it thrives. It absolutely thrives, and in a quantum leap way, not taking ages. Like, do you want this? Do you want this? Okay. Then I want you to come with me, okay, and be a warrior of light. And now this sounds good, right? On top of that, to be doing it with a mentor who has integrity, who is an expert at what they do. He does actually what they say, they don't just teach it, they actually do it, and wins awards for it, and actually has a life as well, busy mom with kids, actually doing it all. You actually can have it all, okay? And this is exactly what it is. You need to learn how to use the universal laws to be, do, and have exactly what you want. You need to learn this, okay? So you can have it all. You can be spiritual and ethical and very wealthy and healthy and loving and kind and assertive, and have great healthy relationships with yourself and others, and be a great parent and be a great wife and husband and whoever it is to your significant other. You can be you doing all of this, not being some other version of, no, you can just be you. If you're funny, you be funny. If you're quirky like me, you be quirky. If you want to sing and dance and do the Running Man, you can do that too. You can be successful, and you can have fun. You can do all of these things, right? You can actually have it all. It is true, okay? And I'm living proof of that, because where focus goes, energy flows. What you focus on, that is where you're literally sending your energy, and that is what is flowing, okay? Now, once you detach yourself from all that negativity, stressful situations, negative people, you are literally starting a new life, okay? So you're going to feel lighter, peaceful, more healthier, all right? And it's literally like this, like a garden, okay? Your mind garden. It's a garden, okay? Now you have weeds and you have roses. Now you can either choose to water the weeds, which is all the negativity in your life and in the world, right? You can water it and grow it and nurture it with all those negative notifications and media and holding on to the past, kind of just trying to like put a band-aid over and pretending that it's all okay. I'll figure out some other way. And, I just, kind of trying to make yourself feel better when you really know different. That is just watering the weeds, and it basically becomes like the Little Shop of Horrors. Or you've got your beautiful rose. Okay, you've planted a seed, all right? And it's like when you plant a seed, that seed that you plant is very precious because it can only grow into one thing. Okay, it can't be changed. So you can only be growing into one thing. Okay, it's set on a very specific frequency. And when you're watering that seed, you want to nurture it with the right environment. Okay, and so it can bloom and grow into the beautiful rose that you are. Okay, now if that environment is not good, if it's not a healthy environment, then it's not going to grow, isn't it? It's not going to be able to grow. You can actually get trampled on by those environments and those conditions if you don't know how to protect that seed. Okay, and that seed is like your mindset, that is your dreams, that is what you're really trying to create. And that's why it hasn't worked before, because you didn't really understand. You maybe had the seed, but it wasn't able to manifest properly because sometimes people think, oh, I'll do that amazing thing when I've got the money. I'll do that thing when the kids are, when they're in school, when they're in nursery. I'll do that thing once they've finished college. I'll do that thing once we've paid the mortgage off. I'll do all the, when. What happens eventually is that amazing dream that you had, it kind of just dies. It just fades away. And then, the life that you're not kind of, you're happy and grateful for, but you're not kind of fully, it's not everything you wanted it to be. You just kind of carry on doing that. And so nothing changes. No, if you really want things to be different, you actually have to do something different, and that doing something different is going to feel uncomfortable. That's actually good. When you're uncomfortable, it's good, because that means you are actually growing. You're growing through, as Bob Proctor calls, the terror barrier. You're growing through the new you. You're becoming the new you because you're actually doing something different, and you're doing it in the right way, with the right system, the right mentor, following it in the right way, actually implementing it with accountability. All right. Now, you will bloom more than you can even ever imagine right now, because you see, the thing is that right now, it's about levels of awareness. Okay. And right now, you can't actually possibly even imagine the life that you can have, because it's all about different levels of frequencies. And the life that you want, your massive goal, is like right up here, and you're here, So your goal is up here. You need to start having the mindset of that goal, being on frequency with that goal. And that is what we teach you. Okay. It's not just about just dreaming it and that's it. Okay. There's so much more to it, but it is a very simple, foolproof system. And a lot of people just kind of think about it. They keep thinking about, how can I do it? Oh, it seems so far away, and they just kind of give up. All right. But it's not actually about the how. That is the beauty of it. It's not about the how. Okay. So what it is, the how is the universal laws. Okay. To actually understand the universal laws and how to use them, right? Like law of attraction, that is what law of attraction is. Actually, law of attraction is a secondary law. The primary law is law of vibration. All right, law of vibration. And actually the highest emotion, the highest vibrating emotion is love, which is why I love that it's called law of vibration, because it's LOV, love. But it's high, and that's why love is literally the highest frequency. It is one of the frequencies, 432 hertz. So this is science. So I'm telling you, this is science. This is all evidence-based. This is why a large part of all of this that I teach is about healing, because that is the biggest thing that people just don't teach and don't do. It's all about manifesting, which is important and great. But before you can even do that properly, is you need to let go and release and heal. Okay, and it's simple and it's easy. All right. Now, what I want you to do is to really think about what exactly you want your life to look like in detail. Okay. And I want you to be the star of your life. Okay. Because this is a one-time show. Yeah. Like webinars, you can replay them and watch them over and over again. But your life, oh, this is it. This is it. Okay. In this physical body anyway. So it's really time to let's just move on to bigger and better. Let's stop all this kind of dream, but let's make that into reality now. Because otherwise it's just a dream. Do you want to be a dreamer or do you want to be a doer? Okay, let's do both. So now is the perfect time, actually, Now is the perfect time to just do it. So if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. All right. So it's all about the mind. It starts with the mind. It's not about the best blueprint strategy. You know, it's literally 95% about mindset, and it's 5% about strategy. It really is. You know, everyone that I help with their business and career and leadership, because I do all of that as well. Yes, there are certain strategies that are helpful, but ultimately the biggest thing is a mindset. The biggest thing is a mindset. Okay, the strategy is actually kind of the easy bit, because you just do it. Once you've got the mindset, you just do it, right? And then you can actually make your dreams a reality. So just talking about it and dreaming about it and watching other people and kind of scrolling on your phone before bed and looking at all these other things that other people do, and you don't need to feel like that, right? Because that means that you're thinking that they've got qualities that you don't have, and we actually all have the same mind. It's just that they have exercised their mental faculties, which will learn much more so than you have, or than others have, right? So that's going to be you. So I want you to really think about, what do you really want in your life? Okay, because I'm literally about to show you how to create the life you want. Okay, so literally absolutely doing absolutely everything. Like, this is a major soul evolution. Yeah, soul evolution. You can literally have it all. Okay, this sounds good, right? This is good, right? Do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want something? Do you want things to be different? Can you see how now is the perfect time? Can you see how it's not about the how? It's about literally making a decision, and you either want it or you don't want it, right? So I want you to really think about, for a moment, close your eyes right now. And I want you to really think about, what is the life that I really want? Okay, I want you to really close your eyes, really think about the feeling. How do I feel? You know, what is the health that I really want mentally? You know, is it peace of mind? Do I feel relieved? Do I feel light and free? Physically, what is it that I feel? You know, maybe I don't have any more pain, I don't have any anxiety, I don't have any knots in my chest or sweaty palms, you know, looking at my bills every month, or worrying about the future all the time, or worrying about others. I've transformed my health emotionally, right? What is my wealth like literally, what is the income you're earning every single month? Like, what is it? What is the number? What is the number that you need for financial freedom? And then, let's go way beyond that, right? What is your net worth? Are you doing multiple sources of income? Are you creating an absolute legacy, living legacy, right? Are you philanthropic? What are your relationships like? How do you feel about yourself? Like, what's your spiritual life like? What's your life purpose like? What about your relationships with others? Your relationship with your kids, if you've got kids, with your significant other loved ones, colleagues. Like, really think about this. What is the house that you're living in? What are the clothes like that you're wearing? What does it feel like? What's the car that you're driving? Like, it's not about material things. Those things come and go, but it's just knowing that you can have that life, and you can show others. You can actually give that life to other people too, by having philanthropic, peaceful profits, really living the life you want. And having financial freedom means you can actually give more, because you're not constantly just thinking about paying the bills, because there's actually more to life than paying bills and trying to be a size 8, right? If you're in the UK, having a healthy weight and paying bills, and getting your kids into education. Like, there is more to life than that. That was more than the reason we were born. Okay, so what is it that you really want? And I want you to write that down, literally. Like, I want you to really think about, stop and just write it out for at least 5 to 10 minutes. What do I really, really want? And if that's hard, then write out what I don't want anymore in my life. I'm just sick. I'm fed up, frustrated, and fed up of this. Write it down, because this is journal therapy. Each one of our fingertips is an element of air, earth, wind, fire, water. It's all of them, right? And neurologically, your fingers, when you're writing, neurologically, it is rewiring your mind. It is actually a form of healing and releasing, when you write down what you don't want anymore and what you do want. So this isn't just like, it is like a bit of a shopping list, but this is actually neurologically and spiritually really important. So do make sure that you do this and keep that list, right, of exactly the life that it is that you want. Because what you want is basically what you don't want. It's just the opposite, right? So do that if you're struggling. Okay. So that is the biggest thing that you can do for yourself right now. Because right now, seriously, it's time to wake up. Okay, it's time to just cut through things that you don't need anymore. Okay, you don't need it anymore, right? You need to wake up the warrior within and just face it, face everything that you don't want in your life anymore. And because you can just get rid of it, it's all within your mind. You literally can get rid of it. Get rid of all of those inner demons within you and in your life. You can rise and thrive no matter what is going on for you. You can definitely rise and thrive. You can be the best you. It's not that you're not awesome already, but sometimes you know that you're not really truly going for it. Okay, you're holding yourself back for some reason. You can live your best life for you and your loved ones. Because if you're a mum like me, like, your kids are watching you, right? They're imitating you, right? They imitate what you do. So put on a damn good show. Show them, like, this is how you can live your life. Let me show you, right? Really go for it, okay? So you don't want them to live like a, like a sort of a life which is kind of subnormal or not really going for it. And, no, you want to show it, and you can literally have it all, right? This is an amazing opportunity. And I actually, show you how you can reprogram the minds of your children as well in a very healthy way. So you can literally live your best life, okay? You can leave a legacy. You can go from out of the shadows and into the light. That is the absolute beauty of this. Like, enough now, okay? You can have it all. You've tolerated too much now. It's not actually healthy. Enough is enough now. You've done enough, okay? Now you actually need to do this for yourself. This isn't just some kind of luxury, like, woohoo, this, but no, this is like, haven't you had enough of not truly living the life that you deserve and actually being you? This is really important. And actually, what I found for me is transformed my home, right? The home we live in, literally, and my kids' lives, right? My husband's life. It's transformed our marriage. It's transformed everything. It's phenomenal. This is bigger than you realize. This is actually bigger than you realize. Okay, this is huge. So please just don't wait. I honestly, hand on heart, I'm telling you, please don't wait until this is just too late in some way, and this is just some kind of dream. Like, people have transformed their lives in a matter of weeks or months, and literally ask themselves, like, I don't know what I was waiting for. Like, why did I wait so long? Like, not with regret, but kind of thinking a little bit, sort of like, I actually could have been in having this like years ago. Why did I do that to myself? I just didn't believe in myself. So don't do that. Like, enough of that now. I'm telling you, like, I see you, okay? And things can be different, and you do have a choice. Whatever you're going through, you do have a choice. If you feel you don't have a choice, it's because you're not seeing that power within you, right? You're not seeing that power within you, and you're basically handing the power over to someone else, probably someone who has some kind of authoritative position or feels like that way, or that's your dynamic. But actually, you do have a choice. You always have a choice. All right. So the choice is a life of freedom. That might be financially, it might be in health, it might be in peace of mind, mentally. Okay. And it's probably all of them, because they're all overlapped, they're all interconnected, right? That's how I became a GP, and why I believe in holistic health, right? Because things that happen in just isolation, right? It's about all of the aspects in life together. They're all linked. And you have got this. You're not alone, right? You're doing this with me. And I take great care and comfort in serving people just like you. So this is an example, as we talked about with Lynn before. You can awaken your buried potential beyond the status quo. Okay, you can rise above all of that and really draw out the eagle within you. All right, it's left a lasting impression. I wouldn't have it in any other way. Okay, like, yes, I'll give you a friendly kick up the butt when you really need it. Okay, because the whole point of all of this is accountability. This is super important, right? Not just someone who's, yes, but I do it in a friendly, genuine, compassionate, nurturing way. And sometimes being compassionate and nurturing, like a bit like a strict mom, is sometimes kind of really telling you how it is, but from a place of love and light, but doing it so that you get phenomenal results that you're actually looking for. All right, this is really important. This is why I do this, because there are some things that you just can't do in that 10 minutes, as a GP, and you just can't do, in a clinic room. It's so much deeper than that. All right. So as you can see, I already feel like I have what it takes to overcome anything. All right. And I immediately recognized behavior. Okay, and it feels as if you've known her for years. So that is the thing. It's just it's that connection, that deep connection, which is so integral to all of this. Okay. Dr. Vidhya is a modern day Athena warrior. I love that because Athena is actually the name of my company, Athena Publishing House. She's a personable leader with a can-do attitude, full of positivity and motivation, making her a great coach. And this is from the amazing Dr. Effie Kong. If you don't know her, she is amazing. Yeah, she's won amazing awards. Just, yeah, amazing woman, Dr. Effie Kong. So these are just some of the many testimonials that I've gotten for my work. All right. Now, I want you now to imagine that you are now a warrior of love and light. Okay. So you are just being you, being the most awesome version of you in every aspect, in your health, in your wealth, in your relationships, you know, if you're a parent, in your romantic relationship, you know, with your parents, with your colleagues, you know, in doing your life purpose, you know, everything, not just one life, everything. Okay, no more wishing, dreaming. Like, it's time to just do this now. Own your life, take responsibility, okay, and make it happen. No one else is going to do it for you. I promise you, no one else is gonna do it for you. No one else can do it for you. Only you can do this. All right, okay, and you kind of just have to do whatever it takes. It's really important, because these are some of the things, results you can get. Significantly improved health, all right, like the doctor tabs. Turn your annual income into a monthly income. You can definitely do that. Replace codependent, people-pleasing behavior with assertiveness and empowerment, okay? Be happier, be healthier, have amazing relationships with your children and with your significant other, have bulletproof confidence, unshakable, be unshakable, and have peace of mind, okay? Have promotion, dream job, the amazing career, what you want, and do all of this from a place of absolute love and light, okay? For the highest good of all right? You are a spiritual warrior of love and light, okay? Now, these are just some of the things that I've done. So, you know, my awards, some of the media I've been featured in, like the Times, Fox News, ABC, the Herald, TED, Huffington. Like, look, this really is the most in demand. Okay, this is perfectly timed, right? So whenever you are watching this, this is the right time. This is called intuition. This is the universe. This is how law of attraction works. So whenever you're watching this, this is the right time for you. This is happening. Like, hello, right now, this is happening, okay? This is a really rewarding and easiest course you could ever do, all right? And you will get results that are permanent, because this is what I needed when I was doing it. I needed something permanent. I needed something that was literally gonna, in the next 3 to 6 months, obviously putting in the work myself, gonna actually absolutely work, and in every aspect of my life. I needed it to not waste my time, okay, or money, because, you know, quite frankly, you know, like I was on maternity leave, you know, my second child, and it's, you know, I needed to make sure it was all an amazing investment and going to serve us really, 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 really well. Okay, I don't want to make any mistakes. I need to make sure it's the right person that I could trust, you know, and I promise you that in 3 to 6 months time from right now, okay, you will need a telescope to look back at where you are sitting right now watching this, and you'll be so grateful that, oh, I'm so grateful that I took that massive leap of faith in myself, and that I've achieved and overcome and succeeded everything. Like, do you want this? Do you really want this? You need to make a decision. This is getting to decision time, okay? So now more than ever, time is of the essence, okay? No more waiting around. You know, it's the successful people who make decisions quickly, okay? And that isn't some kind of like, I don't know, like kind of gimmick talk or anything. It's just the biggest things that I've done for me is when I didn't really know how it would pan out, to be honest. I just knew that it's what I really wanted. I felt the calling, I felt pull to do it. And now I know that that kind of pull to do it is actually intuition, it's universe, it's law of attraction, okay? It was my life purpose, it was my soul mission, it was the how that I didn't understand at the time. It kind of felt really random and weird, but it was like, okay, well, this feels good, and just so glad I took that leap of faith, because here I am now. All right. So this is me. All right, that's us and my family. We're just gone on a hike somewhere, and my husband and little kitties. That's my award from the Royal College of General Practitioners there for Royal College of General Practitioners for recognition for your service and dedication to the faculty of Royal College of General Practitioners, Northwest London, and primary care. So you can literally you've got this. You've totally got this. This is what I'm like. I've got peace of mind. I've got emotional fulfillment. I genuinely do. I've got abundance in every aspect of my life, freedom and security. And I don't say this to show off, but because I want other people to have this, you know. And I'm really grateful to sort of free to be me and do what I do and to have what I have. I can do whatever I want. I literally have the health, wealth, and relationships that I want. Okay. I'm leading, healing, and educating globally. And I absolutely love it. Okay. And with my hubby and babies. So does this sound good to you? Right? This sounds good, right? Do you want this as well? So look, I'm absolutely loving being my own inner warrior. Okay. I'm loving owning my inner warrior power. I'm loving being my own hero. Okay. And this is all to your success, your abundance, and all of your security and success and freedom and abundance in life. All right. This is my gift to you, leading you from fear to freedom. As you can see, the phoenix rising there, rising and thriving, no matter what the circumstances are. So my mission is to help others. I want you to achieve what I've achieved in your own way, whatever that looks like. Do you want to become a warrior of love and light? Do you want to do this with me? I love this quote. People will throw stones at you. Don't throw them back. Maintain your integrity, collect them all, and build your empire. All right. And that starts with you, and it starts with your mind. Now, this is an incredible system, right? Don't you think this is incredible? Everything I've just been talking about. This is what you want, right? That this is the perfect time, right? This is, you can see that I'm real. You can see that this is happening right now. You can see how important this is, right? You can see that it's easy to release and heal the past. You can be defiant against outside events. You can make this amazingly beneficial for your health. And this is soulful therapy for your wealth and relationship. You have the abundance mindset. It's super important and it's super durable. And having all of this is your birthright. You're meant to have this. You're not meant to be struggling. That's not what life is meant to be like. It's not meant to be a big struggle the whole time. It's not meant to be like that. Now, if it's okay with you, I hope it's okay with you. If it's okay, is it all right? All right. If it's okay with you, I'd love to seriously over deliver right here, right now, and show you my exact system. Okay. This is no holds barred. I've created this system. It's helped over 10,000 amazing, beautiful souls on this planet that I've had the pleasure to serve over 12 plus years. Okay. This isn't just something I just made up overnight. This is using my medical knowledge, using my teaching experience as a lecturer. This is using my knowledge as a Bob Proctor coach. This is using the fact that I'm also a spiritual healer and teacher as well. So using everything and my own personal experience, okay? This is all the systems, all the investments I've made over the years into personal development programs, business programs, mindset programs, all sorts, right? To give the most amazing, best system for you for fast results that work, that are permanent, and that are positive. No fads here, because I just don't know about you, I don't have time for any of that, and I don't want it. Now, I want to teach you the fast path to creating the life you want. You want that? Yes, you do. Reveal your true self to rise, thrive, and shine. Yes, let's do this. Open the door to your ultimate health and happiness. Yes, we want this. Look, this is my exact system. It is inside a course that I have created. I feel really proud of that. If I don't mind me saying so, I feel really proud of it. I've literally poured my blood, sweat, and tears into this. Tears of joy, and tears from when I was struggling in the past, like you right now, whatever is resonating with you, but definitely there have been tears along the way. But I literally have poured my soul into this. I've literally asked my husband to just, look after the kids so I can just create this phenomenal thing, because people really, really, really need this, because I don't want people to struggle like I have. because I see you, I really see you. And I was looking for something like this when I was really struggling, to be honest. And quite frankly, sometimes didn't really have the people in my life that I really, I love them all and everything, but I needed something different to really show me the way, right? Because again, I needed something different. So all the people in my life, who I love, they were obviously in harmony with my paradigms at that time as well. So I had to go outside of that, and I've taken everything I've learned, with my integrity. Okay, like trust me, I'm a doctor, but I mean that from a place of love and light, really seriously, deeply, on one soul to another, because I don't want you to waste time or money or effort or energy. I don't want you to waste time. This is really important. Okay, so this is my exact system. Now, this is called the Warrior of Love and Light system. And I am a conqueror, and I got the power, is the kind of slogan for it, because I absolutely love it. This is the all powerful system. All right. Look, you don't have to go through anxiety anymore. It's done. No more tears, no more stress, no more not knowing, frustration, no more feeling alone. None of that. Okay. I've done all of that. And I've helped people, tens of thousands of people through this. I genuinely have done that, done all of that hard work for you. This is the course. All right. This is the course, Warrior, Love and Light. Phoenix Rising. That is you. This is happening. Okay. What is in the course? Basically everything you need to succeed. And by success, it's whatever your definition is of success. But make sure your definition of success covers every pillar of life. Okay? Health, wealth, happiness, relationship, spirituality, finances, everything. Whatever that means to you, that is what success is. Okay? Because it's different for everybody. Now, you need to think of this as your giant, humongous shortcut to saving you years of pain, as I went through, thinking that it's always another diploma away or another, looking job, or just so many different things. That's not the way. It's all about this. Okay. Now, look, you can learn some of this yourself, like how to self-heal, self-power, self-image. There's phenomenal books out there, and even I've got books, and I've got a free Facebook group called Diamond Success Mindset on Facebook, and I've got loads of stuff I do on Instagram and IGTV, and I do all of that stuff. But there is only so much you can't really go deep. Even though I've always, when I've got a podcast as well called Life You Want, I do so much free stuff to really help people as much as I can. But ultimately, if I'm honest, even before I did all of that myself, and it's never going to be the same as truly doing the work. It's not going to be the same. Okay. So you can try and learn all of this: self-healing, self-empower, self-image, confidence, heal, relationships, spiritual awakening, leadership, money, mindset, life purpose, multiple sources of income, how to start a business, all of those things. You can learn all of that, or you can take the fast path. Okay. What is the fast path? Well, it's this. Now, the course has 12 easy to follow training modules. They're all delivered by me. All right. And these can be consumed at your own pace. Now, what I recommend is that you do one per week. So it comes up to basically being a 3-month course, or I like to call it the 88-day course. So you can literally do it then. Ultimately, it's up to you. You can do one module per 2 weeks, one module per month. It's really up to you. Okay. You can access it 24/7. And I've done it deliberately in a way that I knew worked for me. Okay. Which is to not overwhelm you with gazillion different modules and gazillion different videos. And you just want to know, like, just what is it that I need to do right here, right now? That is what you need, the set system. That is what I needed, and I'm giving that to you. Now, this really is designed to gift yourself a holistic life transformation in as little time as possible. Okay. I want you healed, empowered, awakened, rising, and thriving in lightning speed. All right. Now, look, each module is delivered every 2 weeks. I'm actually going to deliver it every week. Okay. But you can have this. So we are doing it alongside each other. You literally don't need to be skipping ahead right till the end and getting confused, because the way I've done it is you're laying a foundation with module 1, and then you have to consume that, right? You get videos, audios, like links, everything that you need. So that's the foundation. And then when you reprogram your subconscious mind, right? So this is a very set system, neurologically and spiritually. It's a very set system. But I don't want you skipping ahead because it won't make sense and it won't work. There's module 1. And once you've done module 1, then it's module 2, which is like a layer on top of that. You see, it acts in a spiral. You know, I've designed courses for medical schools as well, help design the curriculum, and this is actually exactly how we design the curriculum, right? So you have the foundational level first, and you have to complete that first. You don't jump straight to, like, you know, year 6. You have to complete that first properly, and then only you go to the next level, and it all is like a layer upon a layer, and that is the way to do it properly. And when you do it properly, it doesn't have to take ages. All right, so it's so basic. You will literally be learning this along with your kids. It really is. If you have kids, I want them to watch the video as well. I want them to watch the videos, and this is something that they're going to be learning as if this is normal. I mean, this is normal, but what I mean is they're learning this the first time. So there's not going to be much reprogramming they need to do because they know this from the outset. How amazing, right? This is what I do with my kids, okay? By the way, we watch these kind of videos and we do our affirmations, and we do this all day long and at night, and it's really fun and it's beautiful seeing how they're developing. So look, I want you to remember that you are a conqueror, okay? You've got the power. You've totally got this, okay? Right? Are you with me? I got the power. Like, do you want to do this? This is amazing, right? This sounds good, right? Okay, cool. Amazing. Now, look, if it's okay with you, I really want to give you everything, okay? I really want to over-deliver, and I want to give you every single thing you need to success 100%. Is that going to be all right with you? Okay, so each of the 12 modules delivered every single week has 1, a mindset principle, 2, focuses on a life pillar, 3, has a healing tool, and 4, has an audio which actually has to be listened to every morning and night in order to help to reprogram the subconscious mind. Now, I would prefer it to be over 2 weeks, okay, which makes up a 6-month course. It's just more time to reprogram the mind, but you can definitely do it in a week with phenomenal results as well, okay? So that is chapter 1, healing. I'm going to go through this so you can see everything. Module 1 is ground zero. This is orientation. We're literally focusing on the life pillar of health and healing, how to achieve freedom, security, and abundance in every pillar of your life. We're going to be talking about how the course works and instructions so you don't end up in tears and stress and bored and frustrated. You just want to know how this works. And we're going to talk about my exact task system and how to make it work for you. Module 1 is a life you want. Mindset principle is goal setting and achieving. The life pillar focus will be the foundation of you, yourself, the root chakra. Why people don't get the results that they want. You know, like how many courses in the past have you taken? How many books? How many things that promise all of these things, right? Well, you didn't have a mentor like me. Okay, I'm not putting these other people down, but they may be, I'm sure they meant well, but ultimately you need someone who's got results, who knows what they're talking about, who has accountability and integrity, all right? So what not to set as goals, because we don't waste time, okay? We really want to go for it and go big, right? Go big or go home. And how the law of attraction actually works, okay? How it actually works from a doctor, from a medical doctor, how it actually works. This is science, this is real, this is not mumbo jumbo, okay? It works. Module 2, life mastery. The mindset principle will be how to get a return on your investment. We'll be focusing on relationships with self, all right? And the solar plexus chakra. So habits you must simply develop for ultimate success. Your plan to rapidly transform your mind, body, and life. A day in my life is what you'll be given, all the routines that you need for ultimate success, even if you are a very busy but present mum like me. Chapter 2 will be empowerment. Module 3, know thyself. So we'll be focusing on the relationship of self again, specifically on the heart chakra, okay? Mindset principle will be the limitless mind, how to make it an absolute no-brainer to achieve your desired results. It sounds great, right? Like, don't you want to know how to do all this stuff? Like, so easy, like in your sleep, literally in your sleep, because you're reprogramming your mind. So look, you are the problem and you are the solution. And we need to know how you can get the life that you truly deserve. Chapter 3, the awakening. How you are going to fly from freedom From fear, sorry, how are you going to fly from fear to freedom? This is the awakening. You're going to eliminate all fear from your life. That is now just gone, okay? We are going to look at the mindset principle of high performance, really break through the fear wall into the life that you deserve. We're going to slay all of those negative old belief systems which are holding you back. We're going to focus on spirituality and the throat chakra. It's phenomenally important. Module 5, you are limitless. This is focusing on holistic health. Here, I'm going to be giving you a kickstart 21-day food plan, yes, a nutritional plan, okay, as well as focusing on the third eye chakra, which is the one to do with your intuition. We'll be looking at how to do innovation the right way. That is a mindset principle. And look at the actual secret, you know, in Think and Grow Rich, the amazing book by Napoleon Hill. Well, we'll be going to looking at what is the actual secret in that book, okay? And this is going to change your world, okay? So we need to look at also how you are the star of your life, okay? And are you ensuring you are the star of your life, or are you being an extra in your own movie? So we're going to look at you making your own life movie script and exactly how you can make your life exactly what you want it to be. Module 6, does the company that you have reflect the real you that has it all? So we'll be looking at self-image. This is a phenomenal module. I absolutely love this one. So you're going to see the you that actually has it all and become it. We're going to focus on relationships and the crown chakra. How to ensure all your relationships in life are healthy. How to get rapid results that are phenomenal over and over and over again. Seriously, change your thoughts and you can change your life. Can you see how this system is literally like foolproof, step by step by step? Like, I've got you covered in every aspect of life. Nothing is untouched. Shattering your glass ceiling. Okay, so that is a mindset principle. We're going to be looking at parenting in particular. So affirmations for children, why every generation must evolve and do better. Okay, so it's about moving forward, healing your inner child issues. And literally, I'm telling you, this does not have to be painful. This is the last time you will ever need to think about this. It's done. It is absolutely done after this. How to teach your children to have a very healthy mindset from the offset. Now, just want to take a break for a second. Can you see how amazingly life transforming this all is, right? It's literally, there's nothing untouched. Okay, it's healing, it's empowerment, it's mindset, it's got, you know, health, wealth, spirituality, relationships. It's just got everything, finances, wealth. So look, do you want to change your life just once and for all for the better? Like, let's just do this now. Yeah, let's do this. Chapter 4, rise and thrive. So rise, module 8. Look, I told you this was complete training, right? Okay, this is insane. Now, even I'm thinking it's insane, right? I want to show you how to get fast results, okay? This is a results-based program. It's not just talking about stuff. This is actually how to get results and make results stick, okay? We're going to really look at, in order to get that, the life pillar of self. People don't look at this. It's about self. It's all within you. So we need to look at your soul anatomy, which is the 4 chambers of the heart, okay? And here we will be touching on praxis. So alignment, which I alluded to before. Module 9, winning, wealth, and work. I'm literally going to show you how earning money is a game, okay? And I don't mean that in some kind of weird way, but this is literally, it's a game. It's actually really easy, and people just overcomplicate it. And you actually do it in a way that is for the highest good of all, with ethics, and living out your soul mission. And it's actually super easy. It's actually not hard. You just need a winning attitude. That's what you need. You need a winning attitude, and an abundance mindset. So no more toxic money paradigms. That's it. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So you are covered 100%, okay? Because you're actually holding yourself back. So we're going to get that sorted. We're going to look at visualization of life purpose meditation, aligning your passion and purpose with peaceful profits, philanthropy, and leaving a powerful legacy. Can you see this is a complete course? Yeah, it's absolutely complete. And on top of that, you've got me every single step of the way. Got you covered. So leadership. Oops. Mindset principle is obviously leadership, focusing on your soul mission. What are you here? What are you really here to do? Because you are a spiritual being. We're going to be looking at soul cycles, soul mission, the law of cause and effect. This is one of the universal laws, also known as karma. What you reap is what you sow, and how to use that, to help you, how to use the universal laws to create the life that you want and deserve. So you are the light, be the light. We're going to talk about divinely compassionate leadership. I'm a global leader in human potential and holistic healing, and I'm going to show you how to achieve that leadership status in whatever your industry is, in whatever it is that you are doing, so that you can do that on a very conscious level for the highest good of all. All right. Service, mindset principle. This is successful service with high vibes. Yeah. So your income actually correlates to how irreplaceable you are in your service, right? That is what you want to be. Be irreplaceable. Right? Be so good that they just can't stop talking about you. Life pillar focus will be your life purpose. Okay. And in this, you're going to be getting the peaceful, passionate profits tool. Okay. So can you see this is literally touching every single thing that you need, and how it builds one upon the other. Okay. Because you were meant for more, right? You know that, right? There's so much more. It's literally like you can't even imagine it. Now, module 2, your solution seeker tribe. Now, this is about your soul tribe. This is about masterminding and how to problem solve with your soul tribe, your people, right? Start attracting them so you're not feeling like alone, like you've got this. This is about your relationship with other people, building your soul tribe. This is using the law of vibration to attract your ideal avatars. And whether this is in your business with clients, this is why I have such an amazing relationship with all my clients, or with colleagues, or in your actual and your family, with loved ones, whatever it is, but they are your soul tribe and making it that so. Okay, it's absolutely phenomenal. So this is literally mindset, life, and business coaching all rolled into one. Okay, because you're literally being surrounded by like-minded people who are all incredibly successful. And this is what makes a difference, okay, between failure and success. All right. I actually see it as failing your way forward to success, but this is ultimate lasting success by whatever your definition is of that. Okay. And I want you to have the life you want. I don't just keep dreaming about it and writing it down on pieces of paper. I want you to actually be living it. Okay. And I want you to be living it in a way where it's things that you didn't even know was possible, right? In a positive way. Now, I literally want you to be like my other clients who write to me and say, I have just healed from years of pain, or I've just doubled my income and I'm pregnant, or I've just doubled my income and I'm literally like at home on mat leave, right? I've transformed my marriage. This will absolutely make my day. Now look, as a warrior of love and light, I've done a lot of coaching too. Okay, so this course is not only a rapid life transformation in a box, it is also mindset coaching to success. Okay, you have lifetime access. What does that mean? Every time I make an update, you get all the updates, right? You just log in and it's all there. All the updates, any extra bonuses, everything, you get everything, okay? This is real. Okay, so this is me, this is my life, this is my dining room. This is literally me doing my presentation and building out the course there. It's my toddler, that's my little baby. That's like us attempting a family photo with a selfie that obviously just like didn't really work. This is just me showing you that I'm a real person, that I have integrity, and the RCGP who aren't like, like have phenomenal standards, right? Have awarded me this for my recognition for my service and dedication to the Faculty of Primary Care. And I don't, again, do this to impress you or to show off. I really don't mean it in that way at all. But it's just, there's a lot of people who just kind of talk the talk basically, and don't like to put people down, but I do think it's important that the person that you're dealing with has true integrity and has results, and is truly serving. Okay, so this is really important. Look, I care. These are my two little cheeky monkeys, and this is us. I think we just had the little one's first birthday, and this was like the one photo I had before they're completely covered in chocolate cake, and before I had like serious wardrobe malfunctions. So this is like, you know, you take the photo before it all kind of sets off. But yeah, I care. I get it. Like I'm real. I have a life too as well. So look, in this time we've had together, right? In this past hour or so, you've learned how incredible life as a warrior of love and light can actually be. Yes, it's an easy, foolproof, proven system to unlock all of your full potential for you and your loved ones. You're not just doing this for you, okay? Because your kids are watching you, your spouse is watching you, your surrounding loved ones and friends, they're all watching you, right? They're watching what's going on. You're doing this for them as well. Like, it makes a big difference, I can tell you that. You are the superpower, and thoughts really do become things. You can have it all. It is your birthright. It's time to do this. Now is the perfect time. Can you see, right? Can you see how good this is? Can you see how full and complete this is, and with a mental with integrity, and how this literally is a complete thing? Can you see how healing really is important, how to self-heal, how to self-empower, and also then manifest anything you want? Like, look, I love seeing you succeed. Look, this is from one of my most recent clients. Hey, Dr. V, thank you. It resonates with me. I feel it evokes feelings within of like powerful, rising, uplifting, liberation, no looking back, only forwards and upwards towards the goal envisioned. Okay. And this is actually one of my clients who, you know, unfortunately went through, you know, domestic violence when she was pregnant, and she's a doctor as well, and she also had to stop medicine because of a health condition, but all of that is completely doing a 180 now, right? And she's completely self-empowered, and things are going so well with her, and she's in a you know, beautiful relationship, and she's really looking after herself, and her health is really improving. Yeah, she's starting a business of her own, and it's just so amazing. Like, she took her family on an amazing, beautiful holiday recently, and she's just changed so much in just a couple of months. It's yeah, it's really beautiful to see. So your life is never going to be the same. Okay, literally, out of lack, you're going to go from out of lack into abundance. There's no other way. There's no other way to say that. Your perfect time is now, okay? Because to be honest, it's time to break out of the mold. Maybe it's out of the mold of your family or generations, or, you know, everyone's doing the same thing. It's time to just break through. Have a huge break. Stop struggling. This is what you're going to get. So as I mentioned, you're going to get full lifetime access to the Warrior and Love and Light training course, all the updates, okay? This is valued at just under $10,000. This is literally what my private clients and some of my group coaching clients invest in, right, to have coaching with me, because of the amazing results that they get. You have 12 easy to learn modules. Number 1, introduction and healing. Number 2, the life you want. Number 3, life mastery. Number 4, know thyself. Fear to freedom. You are limitless. The real you on the outside. Shattering your glass ceiling. Rise. Wealth, work, and winning. Leadership, thriving, service. Mastermind to become a warrior of love and light. It's amazing, right? Now, look, the first bonus you get, because I've got so many bonuses for you, so I said it's worth staying to the end, right, is my book. Okay, so I've written a book. It's all published. It's called The Habits Book, How to Transform Your Mind, Body, and Life, the 21-day plan. It's actually valued at $108. This is it on Amazon. It includes a 21-day food plan. It's got a 21-day exercise plan, 21-day mindset plan, and it actually includes my personal winning affirmations that I use myself. It's got a 5-star rating. These are the amazing, so it's been claimed to be a winner. These are the amazing reviews I have. There are lots of great strategies described in this book. Highly recommended for people who want to have an awesome life. Straightforward plan. This is a step-by-step plan with examples, even recipes, making this book a great manual to start on the road to self-improvement and growth. This is a brilliant book looking for anyone for a positive, structured way to improve their daily routine. Dr. Vidhya's book provides a concise, simple way to build and develop healthy habits. Her ideas can easily be implemented into most people's daily routines, backed by medical research. Highly recommend it. It's made such an incredible difference to how I do things. So this is a webinar that I did. I was asked to do to teach doctors actually on how to write books and publish books, because I have a publishing house called Athena Publishing House Limited. I'm the CEO. And as you can see, I was, no discredit to my lovely colleagues there, but I was the only young female mum. I was actually pregnant when I was doing it on July the 9th. I actually gave birth the following month. So I'm literally doing everything that I'm teaching you as well. Okay, so I was the only one doing that. Everyone else wasn't. So I was doing all of those things. And this is the fun on what you're going to be getting. Okay, so this is what you're going to get: full access to the training course, which is valued at just under $10,000, and you're going to get my habits book, which is worth $108. The total value so far is $10,105. Now look, bonus 2, I'm giving you more. This is just crazy, right? Hope you don't mind me like just seriously over delivering here, right? Okay, so look, you're going to get the switch journal. What is this? This is my daily gratitude and mindset switch journal. This is also $108 in value. This is it. Okay, make the switch from fear to freedom, focus on gratitude and find happiness. So this is literally what I do every day in my journal. Okay, whilst the little ones eating their cereal and also doing their own writing as well and doodling. So it's a practical 365-day journal to switch on your diamond success mindset settings. All right, so this is my latest book. It's not actually been released yet. Okay, so you will literally be one of the first. Okay. Now, so what you're going to get: full access to the Warrior Love and Light training course, which is valued at just under $10,000. And you're going to get my habits book, which is also valued at $108. And you're going to get the Switch journal, also valued at $108. So this is a total value of $10,213, right? But that's not it. Look, bonus number 3 is huge. You're going to get like I love the song. This is really like from my heart as well. Okay, so my chakra healing and balancing meditation course. Okay, so this is every single chakra covered, the main ones, the main ones which you need to be in alignment. It is MP3 downloadable audios. It again is valued at just under 10,000 value. Now look, this is literally like I have private one-to-one patients, and they come to me for this. Okay, they come to me for this, for chakra healing, and to see me. And yes, even though they see me as a GP as well, many times this is what they need. All right, so it is, I put it all into, I do personalized things for them, but I've all made it into this beautiful production for you called Soulful Medicine, and it is chakra healing and restoring. Okay, these are meditations, and you're absolutely going to love it. It's literally what the doctor ordered. Okay, so it's a course where you get, it's a healing course. Okay, so it's got 7 videos explaining each of the chakras that I cover. This is each of the main chakras. All right, and when they're all in alignment, that's when you get true well-being. Okay, they're all MP3 downloadable audios, so you can listen to them whilst you go to sleep, and they've also got the affirmations as well for that specific chakra, and they're all done at very specific healing binaural beat frequencies. If you don't know what that is, don't worry, but essentially our cells all vibrate at a very specific frequency measured in a unit of hertz, Hz or HERTZ. I'm trying to give you as much value here as possible, as you can see in this free masterclass. Basically they vibrate a specific frequency, and what you want is a very healing frequency. And these healing frequencies, literally the cells actually are healing, and they are actually in the vibration where they are able to do their best work for you. Now, obviously, massive disclaimer, you should see a physician, and you should, you should have them as part of your team. But this is phenomenal. This is life-changing. And this is, I'm just really happy to be serving you in this way. So I just want to give you this. I want you to have everything that you possibly need, because I know there's a lot going on. So I want to give you everything that you could possibly need. Okay. So yeah, Soulful Medicine, Chakra Healing and Balancing Meditation course. Now, what you're going to get. So full access to the Warrior Love and Light training course, valued at $9,997. And you're going to get the habits book at $108, the Switch journal at $108, and my Soulful Medicine Chakra Healing course, also valued at $9,997 value. So far, the total value is $20,210. Okay, now there's even more bonuses to come. Can you see how amazing this is? Can you see that I really am serving you like and over delivering and giving you absolutely everything that you need, right? Can you see this, right? Can you see that this is real stuff, real people, real clients, you know, with integrity? Okay, right. So look, this is the Life Mastery Journal. You are going to use this Life Mastery Journal, which is valued at $447. The Life Purpose Meditation, valued at $667. This one, you're going to get Spiritual Nutrition. I love this one. This is literally a Mother Gaia, which means Mother Earth, grounding meditation. This is so important, especially right now, to have that grounding. Okay, especially if you're an empath like me, or a light worker, or a starseed, this is really, really important. So Mother Gaia meditation, valued at $667. Like I said, many people come to me to have personalized recordings specific to their situation, and I'm giving this all, you know, to you. This is a big one. Okay, so as I said, I'm a publisher, I'm a published author, I've got my own company, and I'm going to give you my course of how to write a book in 30 days. So I'm literally giving you this course, and it's a course which is done over 30 days, and you'll be literally getting all the videos and PDFs and links and everything you need to literally write your book, whatever the genre is, to write your book out, and it's all there for you. Okay, from a published author, and you've seen the testimonials of my books. Okay, so of my book, so it's $2,997 in value. So altogether, just these bonuses are valued at $4,778. Okay, now look, so far that is now $24,988 in bonuses. It's a bit crazy, right? So almost 25,000 in just the bonuses. Now, what you're going to get: full access to the Warrior Love and Light training course, which is valued at $9,997. The Habits book, which is at $108, the Switch Journal at $108, the Soulful Medicine Chakra Healing course, $9,997 value, Life Mastery Journal, the Life Purpose Meditation, Mother Gaia Meditation, How to Write a Book in 30-day course, $4,770. So far, $24,988. Okay, you can see how this goes, right? I'm giving you literally everything you need to set up for success, everything you need. And I'm not saying you're not successful already, but I'm just saying like the next level, and to make it a quantum leap, and to like make it real, not just like some success, but like emotionally fulfilling, right? Health, happiness, emotionally fulfilling for you and your loved ones. Really, like, it's time to just go for it now. Now is the perfect time. Look, we haven't even come to the best part yet. Okay, and I'm telling you it's coming. Look, I just want to show you some testimonials. Hi Vidhya, I've been meaning to write to you for a while. I just want to say I think what you're doing is amazing. It really resonates with me, and it's what I need right now. Tools to develop my mental strength and resilience. It's been tough. I've been through a rough few years. I got diagnosed with lupus, but then miraculously fell pregnant with the joy of my life. Daughter, domestic abuse, forcing me to leave my husband when I was only 10 days old. Well, her baby, sorry, was only 10 days old. My father being critically unwell at the beginning of last year. With God's grace, thankfully recovered. The daily struggles are so many, and the emotional abuse from my ex is ongoing. But I'm learning to focus on my blessings and to really feel grateful. This is her doing the course, from all that I have right now. It's not always easy. There are tough days, but I have to keep going, being a single mom and a carer. Your videos and quotes are always on whenever I need something to lift me up instantly. So keep shining your light. You're amazing. You're making a big difference. Feel as though you found your calling. So happy to see you. Another one has said, and that's just what I said back to her. And somebody else has said about, I don't want sympathy, but I just want to show you the full picture of what's going on plate. Our home is very cluttered. It's no one's fault. My dad, being a single working parent himself, had to retire for his own reasons. And what she's actually said here is all the resources you've pulled out for me, including the affirmations, the chakra healing, because she got that as well, the power thoughts, visualizations, forgiveness, and so much more, are amazing. And things I wanted to show you that, you know, she said, for example, here, like, I don't have much time. I'm a busy mother. I've got about 10 minutes in the morning and the evening. My day starts at 6 a.m. I honestly don't stop till 10. So, you know, I listen to your constructive feedback and I've made them short, right? So you can actually, it's practical, it's short and sharp, and it works. I've adapted this course over the years to make it as easy as possible for you to get the results you want, no matter what you're going through. I actually coach you for free in the Facebook group as well. And there are even more bonuses coming up. Now, look, what else do you get? I have a private membership, okay? It's a private membership, and you're going to get access to that for 3 months, because it's a 3-month course. You're going to get access for that for 3 months for completely free. You're welcome to continue to subscribe afterwards. You can literally ask any question at any time. It's absolutely free for all Warrior Love and Light members. You get training webinars on topics that you choose. Okay, you get to keep the videos, so it's all there on the dashboard. Okay, so otherwise sometimes I do like pop-ups for like masterclasses, and then they kind of go away. But if you're a member, then you get to watch it, you know, whenever you want, and it's accessible for you 24/7. Okay. This is what is inside the group. Just to give you an example, you know, I go live and I'm teaching you about more and more about the mind, and more units, learning units. This is someone that signed up for a higher, huge, you know, elite level group coaching course that I do called Thinking into Results, as I'm a Bob Proctor coach. And this is one of the scholarships that I held. This is being advertised by the primary healthcare, the business of primary healthcare. So that's a scholarship that I did for them, to just, you know, just to give back, because I think that's really important. As I said, philanthropic, peaceful profit. So I'm literally practicing what I'm preach. Okay. So what you're going to get, as I mentioned, you're going to get the course valued at $10,000, the Habits book $108, the Switch Journal $108, the Soulful Medicine Chakra Healing course at $10,000, Life Mastery Journal, Life Purpose Meditation, all of these bonuses. Okay, it just goes on and on. The private club membership, you're even getting that as well. So some people just literally come for that. You're going to get all of that. This is $36,982. It's a bit crazy. Look, weekly group coaching with me on Zoom. Yeah. So not only getting the course and all of those bonuses, I am going to coach you. So every week we're going to be like this on Zoom, right? Group coaching. And you can ask whatever question you want. Okay. We do hot seat coaching, which means that, you know, we get through everyone's questions over the period of the course. And we do group coaching. So every single week we're going to do that. Not just like a Facebook Live in a group, which you get with other courses. You just get a Facebook Live now and again. No, coaching. You're going to get actual coaching every single week for 12 weeks. That in itself is $8,000. That's literally what the usual investment is for my group coaching, is $8,000, and people, you know, invest that, right? You're also going to get question and answer. So this itself, just in itself, is worth 16,000. Okay. Now look, if you want to get started, okay, because I know that when I do this, a lot of people sort of very early on are like, okay, like I just want to get going now. So they just want to get on with it and get started. So you can literally go to www.warriorloveandlight.com/start now. Okay. And you can literally just literally do it there, and you'll straight away, you can get started tonight. Okay, you can literally get started right here, right now, and then you can be on the members dashboard watching the first video. All right, and then we can be literally doing the group coaching in a couple of days. Okay, so this is real. This is happening. Yeah, 16,000 just for that. It gets bigger and bigger. Okay, so this is what you're going to get. Full access to the course worth $10,000. The Habits book, $108 in value. The Switch Journal, not even been released yet, $108 in value. The Soulful Medicine Chakra Healing course, so that's just like a part of my heart there, and $9,997 in value. The Life Mastery Journal, the Life Purpose Meditation, the Mother Gaia Meditation, How to Write a Book in 30 Days course. You're going to get the whole course. That is valued at $4,778. You're going to get the Facebook group community, which, you know, not every course does that most days anyway. But more than that, you're actually getting access to my actual private club membership for 3 months, right? So you're gonna get all the live streaming, you're gonna have the videos to keep, you know, in the course. It's all there, it doesn't just go away. And that's valued at $9,997. You're gonna get 12 weeks of intensive coaching with me every single week. We're gonna see each other, and every single week we're gonna have live questions and answers. We're gonna have hot seat. We're gonna have all the support that you need to literally, whatever your situation is, literally talk about it in a confidential, right? I'm a doctor. This is really important to me, that people can really, you know, it's all confidential. So you are absolutely in a very safe space for whatever it is that's going on for you. It's a safe space, okay? And I have a zero tolerance policy. So it's 12 weeks of intensive coaching, all right? But intensive, but very supportive, nurturing, compassionate coaching, as you've seen from my testimonials. So all of this is valued at $46,978. Can you see that, right? And you can literally go to www.warriorloveandlight.com/start now and just go for it, okay? And literally, I'll see you on the other side in the Facebook group. You can start watching the first video. In a couple of days, we'll be doing the group coaching together right here, right now, and you can just get going, okay? Now, wouldn't you love to feel energized, know that you are on the right path right here, right now, feel passionate, feel relieved, feel excited about your life again, right? Wouldn't that feel so good to just be like, oh, finally, the solution, right? Finally, it's happening. Someone who's like real, someone who gets it, someone who understands, someone who's real, not just trying to be like perfect, like nothing ever happens to me, like I woke up like this, you know, like I didn't wake up like this, right? So you want to feel better and do better in your health, life, purpose, and relationships, right? So look, these are testimonials, okay? I keep listening again and again and again to your recording. It makes me feel so much better. You have chosen the right field for you, and you are doing great. I think she's trying to say, I will watch your lives later. I'm sorting the kids out, trying to listen. Okay, look, see, she's like a busy mum like me. She doesn't even know what she's messaging all the time. Most of mine are like spelt in different languages. But anyway, she's basically in the middle of sorting out her kids, but she wanted to send me a message. So look, see, busy mums who are part-time professionals. She's a doctor as well. Who part-time professionals just like you, right? Who kind of feeling like, I don't have time and the money, and how am I going to do this? Blah, blah, blah. And like it's done in a way that you can actually do it, because I get it, right? I'm just like you. Vidhya, I just wanted to say thank you for your energizing time today. You truly are one of those people in life whose mantra is I can. I love that. You're amazing. Someone sent me a bit of a card, which was amazing. I wanted to send you a very small something, as you know, to say thank you for the most enlightening, positive, energizing chat we had. You really do have a very special energy, a complete vision, and the kind of aspiring and inspiring motivation that is rare to find. An hour of you in my life was transformative, and I hope very much to fulfill my long-standing aspiration to finish writing my book, as well as getting the message of, that's her company, so I've kept it private, to those it can help. So thank you. So she's a doctor and she started a business, and we kind of just had coaching to help her with that, and this is, you know, doing all this. So you're an amazing doctor too, yours. So this is what you're going to get: full access to the training course, the habits book worth $108 value in dollars, Switch Journal worth $108,000 in dollars, Soul Full Medicine Chakra Healing course worth $9,997 value, Life Mastery Journal, Life Purpose Meditation, Mother Guide Meditation, How to Write a Book in 30 Days course, the Facebook community, the private club membership for 3 months, free access worth $9,997 because it's exclusive club. It's not just any old kind of Facebook group. This is like a proper membership. 12 weeks of intensive coaching every single week with me like this, right? But actually talking. And you get phenomenal support as well, so you're not just left alone to just get on with it. So this total value is $46,978. Okay, if you want to get started, go to warriorloveandlight.com/start now. Now, to make a massive quantum leap from where you are right now, do you want to do this? Like, seriously, like, can you see that if you get better permanent results, and it's rapid results in your health, relationships, and income and career, do you think this would, everything that I've just shown you, which is worth $46,988, would be worth an investment of $8,000? Yeah, like the group coaching alone is normally what I do for that, let alone all the bonuses and giving people $8,000, right? Now, do you like everything after that is just pure luxury, right? Now, this is everything you're getting. Okay, so can you see how this would definitely be worth 8,000? Everything I'm giving you there, the Soulful Medicine Chakra Healing course, all the journals, all these different books and the journals, the meditations, the affirmations, the private members club, the 12-week, 3 months of intensive group coaching with me, how that would be worth that? Like, if all this did was finally eliminate fear from you, would it be worth it? What if it was shining a light on your path when you've lost your way in the darkness to finally get you moving? Would it be worth it? Would it enable you to finally pay off your credit card debt and enjoy life again? Would it be worth it? Of course it would. Now, as I've said, I'm going to keep saying it again and again, but can you see why it's a good deal at 5,000, right? $5,000 for all that. Now, I wanted to really seriously over deliver. So for the general public, I'm giving this away for $3,497. Can you, all of that I just showed you, which is $46,998. 46 is almost 50 grand. Almost 50 grand I'm literally giving you for $3,497. That's like, it's seriously over delivering. I mean, seriously, some of my colleagues were like, what are you doing? We're like, why are you doing this? Like, why are you basically just giving this away? Sorry, touch my mic there. But why are you just like doing this? But I was like, look, people need this. And it feels wrong to just, as if I'm like hiding it away, you know, and I want to make it as accessible as I possibly can, right? Now, look, because you are special, okay, because you have come this far, I know you've given up a lot of your time to come this far. I totally get that. I really do. And I see you. And because of that, you're going to get it for $1,497 today. Okay. I can only obviously do this for so long. Okay. Because I need to start actually serving my members, and I do lots of group coaching and private coaching and things like that. And I'm obviously running a business and, you know, got my own thing. So I can't keep it at that offer. It's a very limited offer for a limited time period, sorry. But literally get started right here, right now, because when you press that button, right, to get started right here, right now, when you literally click this button right here, you are literally going to get access to the video, the first video right here, right now. Okay, you're going to watch the video. You're going to start listening to the very first affirmations and audios starting from tonight. You're going to start doing, you can even start from right now if you really wanted to. You can listen to it over and over again. It's just, that's the minimum. And literally a couple of days, we're going to be on the group coaching call together. We're going to be on the group coaching call together, and we're going to be rocking it out. So it's awesome. It's happening. So let's do this. So just click the button to sign up here. Now, look, you are going to get, if you're one of the lucky ones, you're going to get a 30-minute one-to-one call with me for the very first 18 people. So, you know, perhaps when you watch this webinar, that part may have gone. I don't know. It depends if you're a fast action taker or not. But if you are a fast action taker, you're going to literally get a 30-minute one-on-one with me. Okay. Now, again, just remind yourself, this is everything you're getting. You're going to get full access to the course, the habits book, the switch journal. I can't even like keep saying it over and over again, but you're going to get $46,978 worth, right? And you're going to get that for $1,497. Now, look, I had two choices. Okay. To be honest, I could have kind of just kept this information close to my chest. I could have charged you ridiculous amounts and seen you all one-to-one. In fact, I do have a lot of private clients around the world that I have in my private consulting practice, but it would take me a really long time. Okay. But I thought the other option is I create a phenomenal coaching course. Okay. So not just a course, but a coaching course that can actually serve all around the world 24/7, right? And that's what I want to do, and assist people just like you. Okay. Now you have two choices. Okay. You can either do nothing, right? And you cannot take this leap of faith and this amazing offer and just kind of just keep wishing and hoping and be one of those people who just kind of just dreams and nothing really happens and just keep wondering what if, right? Or you can actually gift yourself this very small investment, okay, for what you're getting compared to the huge value you'll get in return, and just give it a go. And remember, you're going to have me on your team literally coaching you every single week. Now, look, because of the nature of the course, once you've enrolled and you've received all of the phenomenal bonuses and all the coaching and all the learning, obviously that is not something that can be refunded. Okay. And also the other thing is that I found that people who do refunds, normally aren't really highly committed people. You know, they kind of tend to be more on the kind of complaining, moaning side. And to be honest, I only really work with committed people who are just going to like just go for it and run with it. I'm sure you can hopefully see by now, after all this time you spent with me, that I have massive integrity, you know, and yeah, I really take what I do really, really, really seriously. So yeah, you have absolutely nothing to worry about, you know, with me. So just go for it. I don't really know what you're waiting for. So if you work the work, I absolutely guarantee you will get results. There's nothing to say more than that. Obviously, there's a disclaimer: if you don't do the work, you won't get results. But you should just go for it. Like, look, other programs are going to take like 3 to 5 years to get results. This is permanent results in as little as 88 days. So 88 days from now, wouldn't you love to be happier, healthier, wealthier, and just feeling awesome? Wouldn't you, especially with everything going on now, wouldn't you love to feel like, oh gosh, I'm so grateful that I really took a leap of faith. This is the right time right now in 88 days to look back at where you are sitting right now and be like, wow, whoa, was that 88 days? Oh my gosh, right? So literally get started right here, right now. www.warriorloveandlight.com/start now. Just click the button and just go for it. And I'm literally going to be watching the first video. We're going to be rocking this out and I'm going to be coaching you in a couple of days. It's just awesome. Now, look, which camp do you want to be in? Okay. So for those of you who are still kind of like umming and ahhing, like, do you want to be like this? This is all me. Do you want to be like this? Kind of like a bit lazy. I'm not saying you're lazy, but just kind of like a bit sort of victim, you know. And I'm not blaming you. I'm not saying that things you've been through are not, you know, your fault. I'm not saying that, but at some point, like, you kind of need to decide you want things to be different, you know. That's the only way it's going to change, is if you change. Okay, so there's always an excuse. It's like never a good time. Everything is so scary and fearful. You kind of hate confrontation. You don't want to rock the boat, and it's, oh god, you know, I don't want to do this, and then that person might think this, and but it's just exhausting, right? So do you want to be like that, or do you want to be like this? Do you want to be like a go-getter, really living out your soul mission, your life purpose, really captain of your ship, you know, like really taking life by the horns, really enjoying life, having peace of mind, like having fun, just being you, your authentic self, really going for it and being loved for it, absolutely being loved for it. And in every aspect of your life, in your health, in your wealth, in your work, in your relationships, you're a solution finder. You attract absolute awesomeness and you are a leader. Now, look, you can literally get started right now for 1497 today. Okay, so you literally just click the button, or you just literally just sign up right here, right now. This is every single thing. You're getting all the books, you're getting the course, you're getting all the updates, lifetime access, the chakra healing course for 997,000 value, all the meditations, the affirmations, how to write another course. So you're getting literally like 1, 2, 3, like 3 courses in one course, and you're going to get the private membership, and you're getting 3 months coaching with me, right? 3 months coaching. Most people actually pay 8,000 just for the group coaching, and depending when you see this, it may have even gone up, right? And this course is not going to stay at 1497 because it's not possible to do that. So it's only for a limited period of time, okay? And then obviously it will be going up. So, but I really want to do this for you so that you're really able to have absolutely everything you need right here, right now. There's absolutely no reason why you can't succeed at this. You've got this amazing course, you've got all these amazing bonuses, and you've got an amazing coach, and you've got amazing coaching every single week, and you've got me on your team, right? So we're doing this, we're going to rocking this out together. Now, look, I get it. If cash flow is an issue, then you can, I mean, look, if you do it all in one go, then you will actually be saving, I mean, you save a lot more than $300, but you will just be doing one payment, okay? But you can do 3 payments of 597, okay? That's the other option. If you want to do 3 payments of 597, so you pay 597 today, then in 30 days from today, you pay another 597, will come out from your card, and then 30 days from then, or 60 days from now, you'll pay another 597. Okay, so 3 payments in total. As you can see, the total is more. So if you want to be paying less overall, then you want to be doing the 1497 right now today. That is obviously better for the bank, and it's obviously you want to actually be obviously saving money. right here, right now, and this limited time promotional price is going to expire soon, okay, because we, obviously can't keep it on going on there, but just go for it, because I'm literally not going to be doing it because I can only serve obviously like so many people. So just go for it, be one of the first, be an action taker. You have to break out of your comfort zone, okay? You've got to do something different. If you want something different, you've got to just go for it, okay? And all of this is an investment. This is a gift for yourself and your loved ones. It's an investment, and what you put out, you always get back. All right. So this is a really, really, really tiny investment to be able to financially also get freedom as well. Okay, which I'm going to show you how to do. So look, these are the people that I've been doing, who've been working with me. Thank you for another awesome session to offer the group coaching. Dr. Vidhya, thank you so much for believing in me. I feel like you are talking straight to me only. These videos are powerful and really have brought me out of a very dark place. I sometimes even watch these videos on repeat when I couldn't sleep at night, and borrowed your belief until I became the warrior of love and light I am today. Thank you, tearing up, LOL. I mean, even I'm tearing up as I read these, because seriously, seeing you rise and thrive really does like make my day. And like, look, this is like why I became a doctor. That's me on graduation day. This is the reason why I did it. I want to heal people and empower them, but to be able to teach you how to do it yourself is like, is a whole nother level. So warriorloveandlight.com/start now. Let's just do this. Like, I'm here. I'm ready. I'm ready to serve you. Like, are you ready? Like, this is amazing, right? Like, let's do this. You ready? Let's go. Look, 88 days, you've got direct access to me, weekly coaching. Okay, you can literally get started now. It's 1497 as a total today. So you literally just get going, or it's 597, which you can pay today, 597 in 30 days, and another 597 in 60 days. And literally we're rocking it out on our group coaching. Look, this is another person who's having an awesome time. Happy Sunday. Today I did something I have been saying I wanted to do for years. See, don't be that person. And while the actions to get it into motion started last June, I remain grateful that I owe my change in mindset and seeing things through to you. Just wanted to share the love and joy I felt today. And while it says doctor on the back of my jacket, in my head, I saw author, presenter, and coach who's actually accomplished those things now. I even envisaged clients who I will support via coaching, running the next marathon, me showing them our next goal. Okay. So another one. Thank you for another amazing session. Always grateful for these sessions for you and for your guidance. So I'm really grateful for this opportunity. Thank you again. Whenever you get a chance, would you be able to share some tips on meditation? I've done it, and then I did a live in the group to explain that. I'm really grateful for this opportunity. My mindset has changed in so many ways thanks to you. This is to the AITs, that means GP trainees. Went through all sorts during the week, but so much of what you taught, shared with me, I really drew on. Dr. Vid, hoping you and your family are well. Look, I just want to show you, this is 27th of March 2020, so right in the heat of like lockdown of the coronavirus. Hey, Dr. Vid, hoping you and your family are all well at this time. It's strange. Well, it's not strange, it's law of attraction, but it's strange that so much of what you taught me in 2019 has become so applicable right here, right now, right? During a global pandemic. I had fallen back into old ways of working and living, and have inevitably ended up watching too much news. I'm getting up again and falling forward in an attempt to maintain and pursue my goals despite the current circumstances. If anything, recent events has only made me want them more, wish I already had achieved them, although my visualization have as well. Hey, Dr. V, so sorry for not replying. All good in the hood, as you say. Getting dosed, that's what I always say, all good in the hood. Getting dosed up on vitamin D at the moment. See, so my clients are like, enjoying life, right? They're enjoying life. They're really living out their soul mission. I've been busy planning and running some online events in my new educational lead role, right? This is one of the goals that, she wanted. I saw your Facebook post about want to write a book in 30 days. Awesome stuff. So grateful to have received your knowledge and guidance on topics. Thank you for your thoughts. These are all people who are getting phenomenal results, who've been working with me. I'm so excited and ready for our journey together. This is me, back when I went backpacking with my husband for 4 months around the world. And look, I'm ready, right? This is me on Notting Hill Carnival. I'm so excited and ready for our journey together. You're not alone. We're doing this together. You have totally got this, and I have totally got you. Okay, we're doing this. now is the right time. Now is the right time, and use all my amazing experience as a medical doctor, as a coach, as a mom, right? Award-winning doctor. This is actually happening, right? So you're not going to get an amazing, more better offer than this. It's an amazing investment, all right? And you literally just have to go to warriorloveandlight.com/start now, get started now, and then I'll see you in the membership group, and I will see you in a couple of days for our group coaching session, and, you know, give you phenomenal support. And I'm really looking forward to hearing all about you and hearing all about your success story, which I'll be featuring then as one of my next testimonials. I'm really excited to be featuring that as you insert your name, and this is the phenomenal, you know, your life script, everything that you wrote down earlier, it actually having manifested and being like, oh my God, and it was so amazing, and I did it in this period of time. And, you know, like, don't you want that? Don't you want that right here, right now? Aren't you frustrated? Aren't you fed up? Don't you want someone you can actually trust? You know, a program you can actually know that is going to work. Like, let's do this. So this is on the inside of the group. As you can see, this just shows some of the coaching and the teaching that goes on. You know, that's some meditation, healing meditations that I've shared. All right. So there's a lot more there. So look, for example, someone's written, a blocked or overactive root chakra results in anger, negativity, fear, worries, panic attacks, anxiety, feelings of being attacked. Oh wow, I have almost all of these, especially feelings of being attacked. I constantly feel like defending myself for no good reason. And we just kind of talk through that on our group coaching. So look, get started now. So option 1 is 1497, pay in full, one payment, which is obviously taking a lot of money off for 50,000 worth. You're going to just pay 1497, or if you want, just pay 597 today, 597 in 30 days, and 597 in 60 days. Okay, so click on the button and let's just do this. Let's get going right here, right now. This is everything that you're going to be getting. 10,000 value for the course, 108 for the book, 108 for Switch Journal, 9,997 for the course, for the soulful medicine course, where people literally come to my private clinic just for that, just for me to do that healing with them. The Life Mastery Journal, the Life Purpose Meditation, Mother Gaia Meditation, how to write a book in 30 days course, you're getting that as well. Facebook group community, private club membership for 3 months, access to that, and you're actually getting coaching every single week for 3 months. Okay, so you're getting a total of $46,978 just for 1497. That is every single thing that you get. Please grab this launch special now. Please gift yourself this. Please don't kick yourself in 88 days time, in 3 months, and just think, what did I do for the last 3 months? You know, what did I just spend 1497 on? You know, that is not this. Like, the money is going to get spent anyway, and the time is going to go anyway. And gosh, right now, what you spend your money on is really important, and that is going to give you results, and is with integrity and in the right place, and you're on the right path. And how you spend your time is really important. Now really is crunch time. Now it really is make or break time. Okay, and it's really important what you do right here, right now. Okay, this is not fear mongering. This is just, I'm just showing you that I'm so glad that I listened to my intuition, right? Because I'm now so grateful that I'm in this position where I'm able to serve you and provide, you know, for my family, and do my soul mission, and be healthy and happy, and, you know, wealthy in my relationships and everything. So that's because I listened to my intuition, you know, especially at a time when, to be honest, a lot of people were telling me the complete opposite. And I'm really grateful that I listened to my intuition, that inner fire, that thing inside, that's your intuition. And that's that voice. Everything else is all just negative mindset trying to hold you back, trying to keep you where you are right here, right now, which is not the life you want. You want to just go for it. All right. So if you want to go for it, click the button and let's go now. And I'll see you in the Facebook group saying, hey, you'll be accessing the course straight away, watching the first video, doing your audios, and I'll see you in the group coaching in a couple of days. Sending you so much love and light. Thank you for spending this time with me. You know, if anything, I send you my love and light. I really do. And you're not alone. You've totally got this, and I've got you. Sending you so much love and light. All right, to Life Mastery people, Dr. Vid's in the house. See you later. Bye.